Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play online a 1
Do
minute
it.
game of bullet
Oh,
chess
fuck, dude.
to stay active. That's not the opening I like to do. What the heck was I thinking? What? It's 1 minute. I can't take so long.
Fuck. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta open up my fucking passwords now. Oh! Okay, chess. What is my password?
You doing okay?
Oh, dude. I mean, conversely, we could play on some waitress.
Yeah, but like you got an account on
I do.
chess.com. I don't
Fuck.
have an account on Lead
That's true.
Chess, you know?
How do you log out from fucking... There we go. That's how you do it. All right. Log in. Look at the password. Ah, that's why. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Here we go. Then we put that in, and then we log in. Okay, now
You're pogging?
I'm on Microsoft Edge.
Okay, allow me one moment.
No problem.
I'm
Good
in-
luck in your match.
Thank you. I'm in the middle of the greatest chess match of all time.
I believe in you, dude. Actually, I could even watch your match, right? Like, I'll just go watch it.
You could if you wanted to, I suppose.
What the?
Hold on, I got 22 seconds left. It's like no time.
I believe in you, dude. You got this. All right, Microsoft Edge. We're in there. What's your name on chess?
I'll give you one guess.
Is it Northernlion LP?
It is not. It is not. Ooh, sorry, Silo AMG.
Oh, you got him.
Looks like I've defeated you in a game of kings. Only 5 blunders as well. Ooh. One missed win. Not like this. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to live chess. We are going to then invite a friend.
Invite me.
His name is Alpaca Patrol.
That's his name.
So we don't really want to. Yeah, 1 minute is not. That's not great in my opinion.
That's pretty hot. That's pretty low. Yeah, that'll be rough. I would definitely lose.
Versus random? No, versus Robert.
Yeah, do they have a versus Robert option? They should add that.
And then let's see what's going on with this freaking. What the heck are these games, dude? Balanced, 3+ check, live 960, King of the Hill, Bug House.
Oh yeah, Jess and I played King of the Hill. There's also I was looking on the there's a mode on the other one. Chess.com might have it too. Horde mode. That one's kind of interesting. It's like the white player has just like 30 pawns. And
Weird.
Yeah.
All right, Alpaca Patrol, unrated, 30 minutes play. The invitation has been sent, I believe.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Except cross your fingers.
Hey!
Hey, I think we're good.
All right, Robert, are you ready to play
all
some chess?
Yeah, let's do it. My game
All
with
right.
Northernlion will auto abort in 50 seconds.
So I imagine you're seeing a lot of that.
Oh, King's Pawn.
How do you
opening, huh?
respond to this?
I'm gonna respond to this with
Ooh,
knight to F6.
dude, the Alakeen defense, very, very uncommon.
Me and Alakeen, we go way back.
Did you know that Alakeen actually he died? He choked on a piece of meat.
Did he really?
Yeah, no joke. But hold on, what if I was to do that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wouldn't like it, but I could actually let's see, what do we got here? What if I come here, then I can eat your butt? That's kind of lame. How about we just do this?
Okay. I see where your head's at.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I would do after that? I honestly have no idea where we are at the Alakeen's Defense Mokele and Mbembe variation.
Oh,
Not
it's the Mokele
necessarily
Mbembe
commonly
variation,
played at tournament levels.
I think, it should be, frankly.
I think I probably would hit you with something like this, and then let's see how you feel about that.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. No, you know what, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why don't I just go D5, right?
Yeah.
But here's the problem.
Oh, he knows.
En passant.
He knows about en passant.
I know about the en passant, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to do the en passant type of situation. Now the question is, am I okay? I think we could just do like a little of this,
I see your point.
right?
I got something to run by you though, Robert.
Right.
So I'm doing zero analysis, right?
Yeah.
What if I followed what just happened
Uh-huh.
with this? What do you do after that?
Oh fuck. Well, hold the phone here, Mr.
Okay.
Ryan, because you, my friend, have just given me
Uh-oh.
a fork. However,
I don't know about that.
I mean, technically speaking, you have, right? Like if I go to see I don't know, dude, 3. That's then wouldn't I have the fork on the queen and the horse? Of course, you could just take me with the pawn.
Yes.
So that would be not great. All right. Well, how about I just do this, Ryan? I just leave.
The problem with that, my friend, is
Is you're gonna take with the bishop?
The
Yeah.
bishop is out there.
He's got a good point. He's got a great point.
Okay. I see what you're doing here.
What is en passant? So, I could teach you a thing. If I move my oh wait, I can't right click on the board for some reason.
Oh yeah, I think in live, like you can't.
You can't draw?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Huh.
I seem to be able to draw with right click.
Weird. I have a feeling this is a checkmate coming, isn't it?
I have no
It feels
support
bad.
on F7 to checkmate you at present, but
Great point. All right.
But what
Right, I
I
can't
definitely
move that,
would
gotcha.
not do is I would not push your pawn to G6.
Yeah, I was planning on not doing that.
Okay.
In fairness, the question is, I don't know what to. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do this.
You know what?
Yep.
You absolutely could do that. I can't stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
Can I run something by you, though?
Yeah.
What would you do, sir?
You gonna make me trade queens?
No, not yet. Anyway, what would you do if I followed it up with something like this?
I wouldn't like it. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't like it one bit.
So what's the problem from your perspective right now?
Well, I'm getting attacked very heavily on my king side. I haven't really been able to push pawns at all.
You have
and
have
I get
moved one
takes.
pawn. I would say that's unusual,
Yeah.
especially
Well,
that given that it's the H pawn up one. But all right,
Yeah,
but I mean,
it's
just
given me a
walk
lot
it
of time.
walk it through though. Walk it through. Okay, what happens if you capture my bishop with the pawn? What happens if you
well-
do this?
Well, I mean, I was actually planning on probably taking there.
Well,
And then,
how do I respond to that?
well, then you would take with the queen, and you'd be safe there. And also in check, or you would check me, which would be not good.
And what would you do in response to the check?
If you checked me, okay, so I take, you take, I'm in check. I can't move there. I guess I'd have to move. Gosh, I don't know actually. Oh, I guess I could move. I could move G6.
No, because my queen would be
Oh,
there.
right. Yeah, your
Yeah.
queen will be there. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah.
So it's just checkmate.
It's just checkmate,
So
isn't it?
yeah. So you definitely can't take there.
Good point. Yeah.
And in fact, okay. So what happens if you do nothing with this pawn? What do I do on the next turn?
Then you take and then I can't. It's checkmate. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So okay. Great point. Great point. Now, is there a way out? Is that what you're trying to teach me right
Yeah,
now?
I'm trying to. And, well, I mean, it's not a great position to begin with, for sure. But is there a way out? Yeah. So you can't move your pawn to e6 because my bishop already covers that diagonal. So your king wouldn't have an escape route there. d6 is a move, like your pawn to d6 is a move that allows you to escape for sure. It might actually be like that, and d5 I think are your only move.
Okay.
I think.
And actually d6 would be better because then if you take, then I get my queen out. Yeah, all right.
Now I'm hoping that it's not just mate anyway, and I look like a a-hole.
It might be.
But it would be like, it looks something like this for sure.
Okay, so now I'm in check. Can't take. And then what happens next? So I go here, and that's not great. You can put me back in check, but would you want? I mean, you're safe to. I mean, you got to do it anyway.
Then like there's a varietal of different moves here that are interesting for sure.
It's not looking good for me, I'll tell you that.
I think that so the cute play is like pawn to e6, which is a check on the king with the pawn. For me, but I think it actually gets you out.
Yeah.
I think you get out of that fairly safely. I think the real play looks more like this.
That's not great. Yeah. No, I don't like that. All right, so I'm back in check. Can't all right, so I mean I have the one option, so I have to move. Not great.
It keeps getting worse for sure.
Yeah, I don't really fuck it.
He really just said F it, huh?
Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that one, bitch.
Generally speaking, this is where things.
Let's go, boys. We're getting in there with the king. Wait, he hasn't even castled yet. We got a chance.
Dude, I'm like, I kind of want to see where this goes. This is a funny one, but I also think maybe it's.
So this game, you've uncovered one of the issues that I have, which is that I don't know like openings.
Yeah, actually, I think that's something we can work on for sure. Because I know we can go to like an analysis board.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, I think people would be. I think they'd be pogged.
Okay, I'm down.
I think people would be pogged for certain.
I mean, honestly, right now, this is more of like a game of, figure out how quickly you can get a checkmate.
Yeah, and I've already made a mistake. I think I've already missed lethal. But there is also there is something in chess where basically like it doesn't really matter if you miss lethal, like if you just got lethal.
Right.
Like
yeah.
You're probably just gonna be okay.
Right. Yeah. No, that makes sense actually. In retrospect. All right. This should probably be.
I honestly can't believe you're still alive. Like I'm kind of like I'm almost out of checks, but.
Oh God! Is there any move? Okay, there are some moves.
It is impressive. Look at this. So you've moved your king from e8 all the way around to b7. That's like he do be walking.
So okay, I pawn you take with the bishop.
Right. Not
and then
checkmate.
It's still not checkmate, but I think I'm still fucked. I mean,
Although, actually, if you pawn and I take with... No, I take with the queen. It's not checkmate either.
you know, I could... Let's try this.
Okay. I think, honestly, I think that's probably a better move.
Yeah.
And I think you may have escaped
It's possible.
being in check for perpetual, like for the rest of your life.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that. Not even the one bit. I mean, well, sure, fine. Come for it then. Ah, right. Yeah, no. I forgot. There's a reason why that's bad.
We'll play differently next game. I got carried away on this one.
I mean, no, honestly, like, it's fine. Because this is, like I said, this is, it's okay that I'm getting stomped because you're way better than me. And, like, I know that. And that's not a big deal. Like, that's part of learning.
It is.
Because to put it into perspective, I mentioned this to my chat, but like I'm like oh, I'm fucked. This is over. I'm like this is game maybe 15, 20 of chess in my whole life probably.
You're not as dead as you think you are, and that's like kind of pissing me off. But it's not your fault.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take C1, right? Yeah, so that's not great. Hold on a second.
This is a situation where I'm like, there really is no best move. It's just like...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever.
I mean, I guess there is a best move if you want to get technical, but...
I'm sure there is, yeah. Right, I'm in check. That's fine.
It never ends. This is like BM.
Dude, actually, like, people have... like, when I played, like, the little bit online that I did, when I get to the end game,
yeah,
people say I'm BMing because I don't know how to checkmate.
Oh,
I'm bad at checkmating, dude. I mean,
I'm just seeing where this goes now.
Yeah, I'm frankly quite curious myself. What are you at, plus 17? Yeah, all right. There goes the queen.
At some point, you don't even calculate anymore. You're just like, he must be in mate. But he's not.
Still not. Still not. That's actually how I checkmate, is that I don't calculate anything. I just keep throwing checks. There you go. You got
okay. All right. Let's do a rematch. But this time, let's walk through the moves as we go. So open the way that you would normally open. What would you normally do?
I don't know. Queen's pawn's all right.
Could to D5?
Or
to D4.
Well, to
sorry.
D4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? And then.
Because then that's a pretty easy B3 or C3.
Very strong opening, I would say.
Yeah.
But I would probably not do C3 after it.
Oh no! You do the other pawn.
The reason I don't think C3 is that good because you really like to have your knight at C3 instead.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant
Sorry, yeah. Knight to C3.
Okay.
I'm learning also how to say chess-like turns.
Oh, that's perfect then.
Yeah.
So you would probably see a lot of that.
That seems fine. Now, I'm just gonna do knight to C3, but I gotta tell you,
it's very common.
I wanted to move with my bishop.
You wanted to move your bishop to?
I don't know.
To where?
It just had. It was like, hey Rob, move your bishop. That's what my mind said.
So you got to think like, you know, what's your goal in the early game? Again, I'm not like the best teacher, so if anyone in chat has issues with me, that's completely fine. But
I think so. I've also been watching some chess videos, not just your chess. I've been watching your chess videos, but I've been watching, you know, like grandmasters and stuff play. And it seems like the early game is honestly like mostly just setting up your early starting position, your pawn structure, like where you're setting up like where your attacks and stuff are.
Yeah,
Um,
I would say there's a couple of things. Sorry, I just had to make my move so that the game didn't auto abort. I think.
that's fair.
I think you after like move 2, it's good when we can talk more. But so yeah, you want to like there's a couple of different things, right? You define the tone of the game. You know, are you gonna be in an open game, which would be like, you know, our pawns kind of trade in the center, and then the center of the board's a little bit more open to attacks and stuff like that? Or are you going to play a closed game, which would look more like, you know, maybe if I didn't take your pawn on e4,
right.
and your next turn you push it to like e5, and then like the pawns get like right close together, and, you know, it's a little bit more strategic.
Right.
But yeah, there's a couple of things. You want to, you know, move your pieces out, and you want to take control of the center as much as possible, which you're doing with your e4 and your d4 pawn, and you want to choose where you're going to castle in all likelihood, which is usually kingside, but
generally
it changes.
Kingside, yeah.
So I'll admit that I don't really know like what the Blackmar Deemer gambit is, but my spirit right now tells me like, hey, you move to e4, and you move to e4 presumably because you want to develop like your white square bishop and your queen, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, well, and also the knight at c3 also has the attack there.
But here's the problem.
You've got your knight.
I've got my knight there, so you cannot take.
That is true. However, I can also... All right, hear me out, Ryan. This is what I'm thinking right now. f4, you en passant if you want, then I develop my queen.
f4. Let me think about that. I honestly don't know if that's maybe the correct move, but it does scare me as well. Like f4 is like, I don't know, it's interesting at least. I mean,
I guess I could just go f3 and.
Well, here's I don't like f3 that much, but here's what I would say. Like, what would you be trying to do with f4? Okay, you know what? Actually,
get my queen out. That would be the only thing.
The thing is, though, your queen is kind of like, in some ways, it's already able to develop along that diagonal. That's you know, from E to H, or D to H, I should say. I get that you can't actually move it because of the knight, but what would you be thinking right now? Like, okay, so you're down a pawn. I just took your pawn.
Yeah.
How do you get it back?
So it's a gambit. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a gambit, so I assume I'm like trading material for a better position, in theory.
I think that is right in theory, but I'm honestly not at that level.
I could attack your knight in f6, and then you could h6. Or no, yeah, I could.
Honestly, I feel like that's, I don't know if that's book, but that's probably the way that if I were in this position as white, I might play it. I might go to like, you know.
It forces your movement, right?
Yeah, I might go like a bishop to g5, because then if I take your knight, you would be able to recapture the pawn.
Yeah, no, actually, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, sure, let's do it. Yeah, dude. Actually, so this is what the chess computer keeps telling me. Actually,
is to do that move.
Yes, basically like take your free attacks, like force the opponent to move, like, you know, because a lot of times I'll do a very timid move, and then the computer is like, you suck, you shouldn't do that, you dingus.
Yeah,
just go kill him.
And now you've put us in the von Pompeo gambit.
Oh, of course. Well, that's what I was. Look, when we first got into this match, I knew the only way that I could take it was the von Pompeo gambit.
And then, like, so no, I don't even know what I would do here, honestly, because I don't recall having ever played the von Pompeo gambit. But I imagine that I have no clue what this looks like, I suppose. I genuinely don't know. And
well, I like that. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that so far.
I feel like I might get weird.
Do it.
And play something. So here's what do I like on your side right now? Like from the black position, what I like on my side is that I have this pawn at e4, which is really rare. So that gives
strong.
me great control over the f3 square. You can't put your knight there.
Okay. Yeah.
So but I don't even think that's good. It's getting weird, man. This is like, like what I want to do is something like, I don't think it's that good though. Never mind. What I was thinking was like bishop to g4, which would put your queen under attack. And like,
Okay.
sure, if you move your queen, I get like some tempo because I made the move and you had to respond. And if you move your knight out, we take it with our pawn.
Yeah.
And if you move your pawn up, I take it with my pawn. You take it with your pawn or knight. But your pawn structure gets screwed up.
Yeah.
Which is great for me.
Well, hear me out.
Yeah.
If you put the threat on my queen, I can just take your pawn, and then we would just trade queens, right? Because it's not like you have that queen defended.
Which pawn would you take?
The e4 pawn.
You take it with your knight?
Oh yeah, I guess you could then just take back with the knight. Yeah. Yeah, fair point.
I'm just, dude. This is a weird position. I think let's play for a second here.
I believe.
Okay, let's play it out as if I was gonna do it anyway.
Okay. So, let me think about this.
Yeah. What do you think, chat? What do you think about this?
I mean,
Is anyone in chat using Stockfish to analyze this game? Have we ever seen this?
Yeah.
Has this game ever existed before in chess history?
So, Dash of Salt in my chat just said c7 to c6 is the best move for black here, is what Stockfish, or what the, or bishop, or somebody else just said bishop to e2 is the best move for,
I think bishop to e2 is probably the best move for you right now.
Bishop to e2. I don't even know.
C6 to c7 for me, that feels like a computer move, which is...
Oh, yeah, I guess that is a good... Yeah, I like, you know... Do you want to trade bishops, I guess? Yeah, I mean...
I think it's just, you have to do something to respond to the threat on your queen. So, like, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah, I can't take with the queen, because then that would be bad. I mean, I could, like... Okay, so Ryan...
Yeah.
Now I feel like the computer would say, now if I did a timid move and just like moved queen to d2,
Yeah.
I feel like the computer would be like, "What are you doing?"
The computer would probably say that's not great. Yeah.
But why is that bad?
I would think that. Well, let's talk about why it's good.
Okay.
It moves your queen out of that position for sure.
Yeah.
So it's not under threat. That's the big thing.
Defends my bishop and my knight.
It does. The knight is not maybe that important because of the fact that the pawn's already covering. But the big thing is I think that it actually allows you to get a queenside castle, because you would have a clear rank at the back. So I don't know. I think it's not great, but I don't think it's too bad. The problem, I guess, is that you're kind of like leaving this bishop here, and like, what are you gonna do about it in the future? Like, are you gonna push h3 and then I move back to h5?
Yeah.
And then what are you gonna do after that? You're gonna push. I guess you'd push g4 maybe, but you know, you're giving up a lot, I think.
All right, so
that's right. You can't castle because of the bishop. Anyway,
exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
I still don't think it's that bad though. I
mean,
think queen to d2 is okay.
Yeah, I think. So if I move here and you trade, then whatever. But if I don't, then you get. If I move to there, then you get a free move. What do you do? Probably move a pawn or you like your knight. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I think it's the best, honestly.
Yeah, I think it is better than queen to d2.
I think I do probably just trade anyway. And then, you know, this one is a little simpler.
I would take with the queen, right?
I would honestly
you can't castle if I don't.
Well, you should definitely take, but I almost feel like it's better to take with the knight that's on g1, because you're developing it whenever possible. It's nice to develop a piece. Especially like if you can do it on a trade that you had to trade for anyway. So I think, and you're never going to send your knight to f3 right now. So I think that's actually pretty good. And now you have your kingside castle open.
Yeah, no, great point. Yeah, you know what? That's another thing, Ryan, is that like I'm still at the phase where like seeing where the knights are moving takes me a second.
Oh, dude, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Also, if you walked it back, if you took with the queen, I could just capture the pawn at d4 with my queen.
Oh, okay. So I would give up a pawn if I did that.
Yeah.
That would be bad. Yeah.
Now let me think about this. So, I would, as of right now, I am up by a pawn, but I'll probably lose my.
Yeah.
I'll probably lose that pawn at some point. How would I like to play this? I would probably. Like, I don't know how the computer feels about this move. I bet I would do this, though.
Interesting.
That's how I think I would play this.
Okay. I feel like I just castle.
I don't think it's bad, but I do think,
Too timid.
yeah, a little. I think you could take the pawn at e4 instead, because now I can't move my. It's a little, like, you got to think not a move ahead, but you got to analyze it a little.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
My knight can't
Oh.
defend it anymore, but
Gotcha. Yeah.
either way, I would probably do this. Like and this is again, I'm kind of speaking outside of my weight class, but at some point with a gambit, like where you give up a pawn in the early game, you usually expect that you're going to get it back at some point anyway, and the other person that accepted it usually accepts that the pawn is going to go back the other way regardless. I think, but.
Yeah.
Now you would not take, by the way, because
no, that makes
okay.
no, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, you're totally right. See, that's another thing. I miss those a lot too. Like that happens quite a bit. That doesn't really do anything for me. This doesn't do what? Wait, where can I move from here? Here, there, there. No, that's pretty bad.
So what are you thinking? What's your
I
goal
feel like
right
I
now?
need to push with my pawns because they're just sitting, and obviously I can't take the pawn anymore. I could still no, I can't go into a position where I could go into a position where I threaten with the pawn if I move the knight to g3, but I don't think that is that good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the best move. It might be. I don't think it's bad though.
If I do bishop to f4, what do? I threaten that. I mean, that sucks, actually. Never mind. That would be bad. I think I push with a pawn. I feel like that's the play.
Which pawn?
I don't know. I feel like, well... All right, here's the other thing, Ryan. I'm pretty timid with pushing out kingside, but my first instinct is h4.
H4. I think it's bad. And
Okay.
I'll tell you why. So if you do h4, which I guess, it reinforces your bishop, so in case I had something there. And also, I think your instinct is right that you might want to push like hg and f at some point to try to dismantle my own king side. It's a little dicey because as you do that, you're exposing your own king as well, for sure.
Right.
But I think the real problem is when you do h4, I do h6 with my pawn. And then what do you end up doing?
Yeah, then I just back up, I guess.
And then when I move my knight somewhere, now your h pawn has my bishop and queen that are stacked up on it.
Okay. I mean, I can't defend that way. Can I defend there? I mean, I can, but that doesn't really do much for me. You think my instinct is right? Push with a pawn, or should I move with another piece?
I'm honest.
I
don't really know. I think pushing queenside is probably not the best play right now, or pushing kingside, I should say. I think this is one where I actually like. What do you think, Chad? Do you have a stockfish best move for this situation? Before I look at it, I'm gonna say that my prediction for you is that the best move is the first thing I'm going to say is I bet it's freaky.
Yeah.
I bet it's knight to g3 is my guess.
Knight to g3.
I think it's either knight to g3 or bishop takes f6.
So double attack the pawn, or bishop takes f6. Oh, okay.
The problem
Why?
with bishop
Okay.
takes f6. Okay, Chad
You just
says
take,
bishop
right?
takes knight is the best move according to the analysis. It's a negative because you do
Yeah.
lose, and it's a fairly open game, so losing a bishop for a knight is a bit. It's not a
I
bad
wouldn't.
trade necessarily, but
Yeah. I mean, then you would be up a bishop and I'd be up a knight, which
yeah.
I mean,
And
I guess
I
I
would have
mean
no way to defend the pawn. Like basically by removing the knight at f6, you lose maybe a little bit on that trade, but you're going to get it back on the pawn because there's no way that I'm going to be able to put more defense on it.
yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, all right. Yeah. See, you know, this is regularly this is the play that gets hit for me. Okay, now this is a problem though cuz like oh wait, no, it's not a problem.
Yeah, now I think you probably just take the pawn is my guess.
Yeah.
And then I kind of have a choice. I'm like, am I going to trade my bishop for your knight, or am I going to waste some tempo getting my bishop out of there?
You've got a discovered attack on my queen though.
I don't have a white square bishop anymore though. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying if you could take that you could take d4 for free. Right?
Your as of right now,
Knight.
your knight at e2
Gotcha.
has
Yeah,
it covered.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
So if you did that, I'd be interested to know the best move here as well. So I feel like the move that I'm gonna do is not the best move. I feel like the best move is probably like bishop to e7 and then see if you want to trade. But I think I would probably just castle instead.
I mean, that's fair.
Stop suggesting king d7. This is known as the Bong Cloud attack. I don't know if you've
Bong
experienced
Cloud
this
attack.
meme yet.
I have not. I've watched some Eric Rosen videos.
Okay,
he's,
yeah.
he's fond of it.
Somebody played it against me in Bullet in like 1 minute of side chess, and I just beat them. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, it's a meme, but like you kind of got to be good enough to deliberately inhibit yourself.
All right, Ryan. I'm gonna run something by you. C3.
Okay, C3.
Yeah. It's so timid. That's the problem, right?
Yeah,
That's the problem.
I honestly,
already know.
I think you've got good instincts right now. I think, you know, you have the ability to kind of do something without me being able to stop what you're doing. You know, like I have to respond to you right now. So
I don't have a dark bishop. I don't have any bishops.
you do not have any bishops. I think there's a couple things. I don't think C3 is bad, honestly. What's the point of C3? C3, you might be like,
Freeze my queen.
it frees your queen. That's actually as astute. Moreover, it frees your knight that's on E2, so he can get into the attack somewhere, because no longer do you need it to be there to cover the capture.
Right. True. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. Okay.
I think it's a good move.
All right. Fuck it. Let's do it then. By the way, I know this. I'm sorry that I'm so bad.
No, dude, this is
I hate this.
I think it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good eats.
Yeah.
Chad, if you think
I mean,
it's good
I'm-
eats, hit it with the seems good. If you think it's bad eats, be quiet. All right. And I feel like from there, I would probably. I don't know. I feel like I'd probably do this.
Yeah, there's a lot of seems good. Okay, so you've got your. I mean, you don't want to take that pawn, but I mean, okay. So let's say I take with the bishop, then I'm threatening. Not much really. I mean, I'm threatening your queen, but then you just take with the pawn, and then what? I push with my pawn, and then you have an attack on my knight, but not really. So. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should take your bishop.
I actually 9 times out of 10, I actually think you're right. But right now, I think your knight is so much stronger than my bishop. I don't think it's the right play. Okay. Even though usually it's the right play. And again, I want to be very clear that it could be wrong. Which is why I like that chat has like the chess computer backing me up. But I feel like your knight being in the center here, like if you were to like right click on every square that it has some control over. Like, it's nuts.
It's the whole center.
Yeah, you got like the whole center under control.
Great point, yeah.
Whereas, like, you know, I don't think it's necessarily like, I don't think it's to your detriment to a huge degree to take, but I would take with the queen for sure to not open up my king on the G column.
Queen to A4, you're saying?
Oh no, for you, I'm still thinking about that. What I would think is like,
I mean, I could just, well, no, pushing you wouldn't do much.
I feel like you have some good, like really good stuff going on. Like one thing would be like knight to C5. Well, maybe that's not so good. I'm like, knight to C5 forces me to move a pawn. He misclicked.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we can do a hold on. Oh wait, can you not do it in this?
Can
you
I?
not do a,
did that do it for you?
Back? I don't know. How do you do it?
Here, so here's what we'll do. Okay, check this out. I'll just move nothing. Wait, can I? Does this
just
work?
move your queen one space up, and then that's fine.
And then
whatever.
you move back, and then I do this, and then you go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Knight to G3. I mean,
knight to G3.
What do I do? Double cover my knight so that I get the knight back in that position if I take with the bishop. But yeah, I mean, well, but then then I just kind of give up the tempo, right?
I'm trying to. I mean, this is like a relatively complicated position, I think, for our level. Because I'm thinking at it from the perspective of the black pieces, and I'm like, right, next turn, I want to push E5. Or maybe I don't, because then you just do D5. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a computer. This is the computer analysis right now.
I'm going to hit you with one of these.
Okay. Okay. So the point of queen to A4, you know, you're developing your queen.
Yeah.
Take away a lot of, well, the only positions really my knight could go to. Okay. Doubles your rooks on the back rank. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But I also don't hate it. I'm also like, I don't feel like it does
much.
I don't feel like it does enough, yeah. But maybe I'm wrong there. And I do wonder. So like for me, from my perspective, it's very similar to yours. Yeah, you know what I actually like more from your side is probably something like queen to C3. Or sorry, B3.
B3.
So just one space earlier. And then like you from that you have an attack on the undefended B pawn. For me, which I probably I don't know, I might respond by like moving my knight out, but either way then you can get like some control of the center and maybe like move it over. But I think that's like it's not a blunder.
Yeah.
It might not be like that strong. But now I'm like, so imagine if like your queen was a C3.
Yeah.
I would think that like, and I'm not trying to overthink my moves here, so let's just do something like this. What if I did that now?
That's not great, I'll tell you that.
You know what? That's a great move for you. Now that I think about it, because now
I can take your bishop.
Yeah, exactly. You might not want to, but you might want to now.
Well, I take your bishop, put you in check.
I would cap it, with the pawn, but
right. And then what do I got? Then we're in the same position, and then you can't take that pawn.
What the advantage I think for you in this situation would be that my king would be like way more exposed.
Yeah.
Along that. So if you could push your pawns on the king side, you could maybe try to get your rook involved, like to put some pressure over there for sure.
Yeah, and it's not like you can threaten the knight's hanging though right? Is it actually, tell me, Ryan, is the knight in E2 hanging?
No.
Okay.
It would be if I had hanging is like when you leave a piece undefended. And like I guess technically it is undefended, but it also it's not under attack. Like nothing's attacking it right now, so.
Gotcha. I think the best move is probably take your bishop.
I go ahead, send it.
Okay. Now.
Yeah.
The question is, what do we do? Actually, I think. No, that. Well, actually. What happens if this. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Take.
Tomorrow. Hey, buddy.
Jesus
Come
Christ!
on.
Is it a pterodactyl? I mean,
He's sleepy. He's sleepy.
oh, you know what? What if I just? Okay. How about chat? Hear me out. What about that move? That's okay, right? Because then, okay, so say, right? I mean, where are you gonna go? There? Maybe? I don't know. There? Wait, hold on. If I go here, then no, yeah. D1? Double cover? See, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Okay. It's not with judgment.
Okay.
But
I was gonna
what's
do
the
C1.
reasoning for the?
Well, I want to open up a double attack on your queen because I kind of want to keep your queen there. So it's a pin, right? In theory.
I mean, a pin is like it's hard to explain, I guess, without being able to set it up. But imagine like my queen was on G5, and your rook was on like G3. It's a situation where I couldn't move my queen out of the way because I would be in checks. So, I mean, I don't think this is a bad move. It just like the methodology of it.
Someone says the game says that was a rad move.
Rad, yo.
Yeah. So, but the question is, was that a typo? Because it could have just been a bad move.
Let me.
But yeah, I'm thinking I wanna like limit where your queen can go, and
right.
I wanna make it so that I can push C4, because if I push C4, then obviously you wouldn't want to take with your queen.
Right. Yeah.
And then it kind of forces your queen off the position, and then I kind of have that whole row. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do understand. I think like you have a lot of advantage in that, like your pawn. I think honestly you're in a better position. Like your pawns, without getting like too technical, you have 7 of them. We have the same amount, but yours are like in a nice little line. Like you've got a group of 3 and a group of 4, and then I got like 1, and then this weird like group of 3 in this triangle, and then I got like these 3 over here. So I definitely think like you're in a better position, and I think pushing like D and C is probably where the game goes from here. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let me think about what I would do here. I need to. My take right now is like I need to get back some momentum for sure.
Right.
So I think I honestly might look to something like this. Well, hold up.
I will defeat the man that was trained by Gotham Chess, which is cheating, by the way. You trained for this battle with me, who was terrible.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't say that that's how it happened.
Yeah, like I think my biggest weaknesses in chess, honestly, are like I don't know the openings. Yeah, see that's what I was expecting was coming there.
Okay.
That's what if I was playing against the AI, that's the move that usually happens.
That's embarrassing though, because the AI is like 1400 elo, right?
Well, yeah. Now the question is, I didn't think past this point really. So the question then becomes, no, I did think past this point, didn't I? Because I can just push to C4.
Right.
You could take with nothing, with just, I mean, you can't take with the queen, and then what happens?
I think that's fine, yeah.
You move, where do you move? You move to E4? E5. You wouldn't move there, so you'd have to move E4. Or back. I guess you could move D6.
It's true. It's all true.
Why would you move D6? That would be bad. I feel like you'd move up.
I feel like I probably would move up as well.
Yeah. So then what can I do? I mean, I could... Hear me out, Ryan.
Yeah.
What if I F3?
Pawn to F3?
I think too timid. I think I just... I
agree. I think it's too slow. I think C4.
Yeah.
I think C4 is a good move.
Yeah, force the move.
Let me think about what I would do here. Because I genuinely do think it's a good move.
Nice. Okay. I'm with it. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna run out of fucking time, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start playing a little faster as well.
Okay. So let's see. I take, and then you want to trade queens. I see what you're saying.
It is my thing.
It is kind of your thing, isn't it? Now, hear me out. What if I do B3, then you could still trade queens, and then you get an extra pawn. So that seems kind of worthless. Conversely, I take with the knight, and then you're up a queen, so that's bad. I back up, on the other hand, and I have... Ooh. That's okay. But then what happens? You have a free attack, and then you take my pawns. I just give away my pawns.
Hey, there you go.
That's not good. I guess I have to trade the queens, huh? Or, well, no, I mean... Okay. What if we go knight c3, then you take with your queen, I take with my knight, you take with your knight, and you're up a knight, and then I push, and then you go from there to there, and you have a fork on my rook. Then nothing.
I think, personally, my take is you would rather not trade queens here, because I think you're in a better position, and I think that the pressure is on me. Now, if I were you, I would probably trade queens, is my take. But yeah, you're right. You got to find a way to stop me from just getting like A2 for free if you move your queen.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, actually, okay, so queen to b3, then what do? Then you can't move there. You wouldn't attack that way. You wouldn't take the pawn. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best move.
I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
And let me see. Actually, I think it's better than a good move. I think it's a great move.
Oh shit.
Because you're also threatening my.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
that's when I was looking at b3, I was like, oh dude, he's got an undefended pawn there.
That's true. This might be a situation where I defend the pawn. It might be a situation where I would think like, you know what, we can leave that pawn if it helps me get some tempo on the board. But I don't think so. It's a rad move.
Hell yeah.
We will consider that a rad move.
The computer loves rad moves, dude.
I don't know.
I wish I could draw. Why can't you draw?
Yeah, you got to go to the analysis or something. Like, I you know, what do I know about chess.com at the end of the day? Not very much.
Yeah. I wouldn't move there, so you'd probably move here.
I feel like I would probably do this.
Okay. I think this is good, but you know, I just kind of want to make the move. Should I just do it, Ryan?
Do it. Yeah, no, I agree actually. No response. No, it's good. I think it's good. I think I like this.
He's from New York. Okay, yeah, that's fair. So hear me out. My plan was actually to take the pawn at c7.
I think that's the absolute right play.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the right play 100% of the time. And If I made a mistake and it's not the right play, then I apologize.
I mean, whatever.
If I make a move and you're like, "Oh, my
normally-
queen's trapped," then like,
Yeah. Look, even if I technically win this game, like it doesn't matter. Like if we're playing normally, you destroy me.
yeah, and like, who cares, right? That's the
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like
the thing.
I'm fine with that. Like I'm okay being bad at it because like the thing that I'm digging about chess right now is I understand how I can get good, and I like that. Like there's I when I start seeing the knights moving and the where all the angles and the space of the pieces and all things, it's all right.
Okay, let me see. We got plenty of time available. Now, how do I keep Robert's queen trapped
Trap my
forever?
queen.
I think the first thing is definitely this.
Yeah. Well, so okay. I see why that's difficult. Okay. That's tough. Can I even do anything here? Actually, well, so queen to a7. If I go queen to a7, then he can rook to a8, and then I can't get out, right?
Right.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
no, yeah, queen to a7, I just take your queen with my knight.
right. Yeah, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, and then queen to b6, then he takes with the pawn. Queen up there, obviously the rook. Their queen, their queen, their queen. I think I'm fucked. I don't think there's a way out. So I think like the best play is taking a rook.
No, I think you have a
Oh,
couple
but
of
I
moves.
didn't. Yes, you're right. I've got e7, don't I?
Keep in mind, you already, well, no, e7 I would take you. But you can just go back,
Right.
You can go back to where you were. Like, you're safe at f4, and
where I
you're
was.
safe at g3. And you got to remember, like, you already got a pawn.
I'm safe at f4. Right, because of the knight.
I mean, you could also go b7. Like, queen to b7, you could also go. You don't have to take the pawn. But, I don't know. I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's a bad move. It might actually be the best move. But your queen is in a bit of a spicy situation.
It is definitely dire straits. Yeah, all right. Sure.
And now this is like basically this is the end game, I would say,
All right.
because from here it's gonna get a little spicy.
Yep.
And then it does give me
Yeah. Yep. I know.
the pawn.
Interesting. I mean,
So what's the problem?
well, so I mean, I lose my rook, because you take with the knight, and then
Well, we trade, right?
right, we would trade rooks, yeah. And then I mean, I guess we're still even, but that's not great. Versus, I could block with my knight, and then get my F rook in play. That might be better.
I think you are correct. For me, oh no, sorry, not that. Not
Okay.
That's not bad. Like you're not. It's not a blunder, I think.
Okay.
But here's so like we'll just walk this through without actually playing the moves. Now, like your knights, first off, we can just take c4 with our rook, so that's not good for that purpose. But then secondarily, like if I move my rook to d8, now you need to find a way to defend the knight.
Yep.
And if you find the way to defend the knight, I just move like my knight to maybe like e5, and then I got even more pressure on it.
Yeah. I just yielded again, the computer's gonna yell at me. I know.
But like
I should
probably I think honestly, let's reset the position.
pull it back.
Yeah.
All right. Where was my knight?
It was F4. Yeah.
F4. Okay. Okay. Better move than that. I mean, I guess you just take then, right?
I think you take, and the reason I think you take, which you can just go ahead and do honestly,
Yeah.
is that it gives you a really strong move. Well, I don't know. I thought it was strong. In my head, I was like, okay, now rook to d1 is really good because it threatens my knight.
Yeah.
And when I move my knight, it'll give you control over the d file. But it does also, I mean, I would just take
Actually,
c4 still.
yeah, no, that's a good point. Actually, but what if I take E?
What do you take?
Because my knight, my F knight can take that pawn, and then if I move into E, then the rook is double covering it.
Like you want to do knight takes e6?
In theory,
I think
that would be bad.
I think I just I take with
Yeah, you just take. Yeah.
probably with the pawn.
That's not so great. I feel like we push with the pawn then.
I think you have a couple moves. My expectation honestly is that b3 is probably your best move.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I think B3 is probably the best.
And then I would probably, because right now like there's rooks are very powerful not diagonally obviously, like on open horizontals and open verticals, right?
Yeah.
So really there's only like one open file, which is D, technically G as well, I suppose. But I would probably seek to gain some coverage over that.
Right.
So maybe. I think I would probably. That what I definitely would not do, and this is just illustrative for chat, is that, because then he just does that. But
were you looking at knight to E2?
I was indeed.
Yeah.
I don't find that a particularly attractive move.
Would be bad.
What I kind of like. I think I kind of like this.
Well, I can't plan chat. I have to go. Somebody said that there's settings that I have to do.
Like for pre-move.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. You can do. There's some settings that you could turn on. Okay. So what are you threatening? You're threatening that fifth area. What did you give up there? Gave up those back lines. Does that do anything for me? What if I... I'm assuming the next move on the rook is attacking the knight.
I honestly, and this is because of time, but
Good point.
I would probably, I honestly, like what I was gonna do in all likelihood was move rook to like a5 to try to attack that pawn. But then, like the problem with this at this point is then it leaves the b pawn kind of hanging.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah. But that's fine. I only got 3 minutes left, so we can play faster. I could just lose now. Let's do this. I've already lost those pawns. There's nothing I could do about them.
That's usually my rationale as well.
I mean, I could... No, that would be horrible. Definitely don't make that play, Robert. What about this?
So here's let's make the end game a little bit more balanced.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll tell you straight up. My whole goal is going to be to promote my A and B pawns. So how would we stop it?
Well, let's see. You can put a check on me in E4, which would be bad. I'm thinking rook to E1 right now.
E1.
Or I could actually move my king to F3.
I think
those are my two moves.
I think you like getting the rook involved on A1 is my expectation, but I don't know, maybe Like I don't think E1.
Fair.
I don't think E1 really does anything for you.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
The way that you like, you have an advantage, but the way that you win this for sure is to get is to stop my pawns from promoting.
Yeah. That's fair. Where's your movements going? There is not so great. Obviously, I can't take there, but I can. Should I push your knight? I'll push your knight.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess I'd probably do something like this.
That seems fair. Now what's your next moves? Green there. Okay, right. I'm in check, aren't I?
So now, like, and we have a lot of time on my side, so I can explain this more easily.
Oh, I gave up the H pawn.
No. I can't get there. I think.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing: you're in a great spot because what are you trying to do? You're trying to take my A and my B pawn, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not going to take the A pawn right now, but you're in a great position to take the B pawn next turn because I have to do so. I have to move my knight. So where?
Right.
Well, actually, maybe you're not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. If
maybe I'm incorrect in this assumption.
I
I
mean, I can't do that, but I can push with my king. No, I can't push that way. Ah, shit!
Yeah, just yeet your moves out here, I guess.
Can I not pre-move on chess.com either?
You can. I don't know how though.
That's annoying. Right. That's fair. Can't take. Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense in retrospect. I can't do any of that, huh? All right. Right, that makes sense. In you know. Yeah. What if I do this though? Then nothing really changes. A great deal.
No, one thing changed. My pawn got one square closer to becoming a queen.
It's true.
You know, that's a very interesting move you've presented there. I think you do that.
That does seem strong. That does seem strong.
I think I actually blundered that one.
I like hearing that.
Oh, time.
Oh, that was on my turn. Oh, I didn't know it was my turn. I'm an idiot.
Honestly, that was good though. I thought like for the start of that game, there was. I don't know if this will take us both to live analysis. It might. Like, can you see this right here?
No, but I mean, I can analyze myself. Oh wait, no, I can't analyze on this one.
Oh, because you don't have diamond hands eval tools. You had 45.5 accuracy, which is really good.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
it didn't take the whole 30 minutes, so.
No, I mean that's normal.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just play. I want to see if we can set up. I think I got to go play live.
I do have the analysis.
New game, but I don't want to do that. I want to do play. Right. Is there a way to set it up so like I get almost no time, but Rob gets a lot? There's got to be, right?
I think there is actually. Well, I mean, I think there is on Lichess that I know of, or Lichess. You know, Ryan, they gave you some question marks when you took my bishop.
When I took your bishop.
Yeah, on the turn 5.
Oh, really? I took your bishop on turn 5. I believe that.
When we traded, yeah.
Question mark is questionable, right? It's not mistake, or is it mistake?
I think it was. Let's see.
It's a mistake. Okay. Hold on. I would like to challenge Robert. I want to play like an odds match.
Sure. And honestly, we could even go lower on time. I don't mind losing faster either, too. In case, I'm just worried. I'm worried that Your chat's gonna hate me for being bad at chess.
No, dude, they're actually first off, look, don't actually be even like worried about that at all, because I was like watching some of the moves that they suggested, and they were like reliably just not. I'm not saying everybody, but there were some reliable like terrible ones. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
Crazy House, King of the Hill, 3 check. First to check the other king 3 times wins. How do I get that odds match going? Because I had the option earlier.
I don't know.
Let me get this set up here. So it was play a friend. I would like to.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's so much better, actually. Oh, dude.
Find
Chat,
friends.
we should have went queen to f3. Look at that. That fucking pawn's on an island over there. And then I threaten the rook, too.
Oh, doubles. What the?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Odds are auto balance. Time is. You know what? Let's do 10 minutes. Okay, here comes the invite.
Oh, I heard a little sound, but
Boop, boop.
I don't see where it is. Bloop. Home? Maybe I can find it at home? Where is it?
How
do you see home messages?
I'm gonna cancel my challenge. I'm gonna send it again. Usually it pops up bottom right.
Yeah, it didn't. It gave me the sound, but it didn't give me the notification.
Did it your pop-up blocker?
No, because I'm on Microsoft Edge. I refreshed right again.
Okay. Something like I've never played an odds game. I'm interested to see how this goes. You've sent too many challenges to Alpaca Patrol. Bro.
I mean, I could challenge you, I guess. What do you want to do? Odds, right? Come on. Let me.
Okay, so yeah, you go play. Then when it comes up, you go new game at the top right tab.
Okay.
I think it like play a friend. Is that an option?
Players, friends. Yeah, I could go.
And you type in my name from there.
I don't think we're friends though.
You just type it in and it can send a challenge. I bet if we're friends, I could probably challenge you as many times as I wanted without that coming up. Hold on. Friends. Alpaca Patrol. Top players. No, I don't want to add. Oh, okay. I don't want to add Hikaru as a friend, okay? He hasn't earned it yet.
In the new game tab is where you do it? Oh, play a friend. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, play a friend. And then I guess I have to wait till Ryan accepts my invitation.
Yeah, so now I got to figure out how the heck you get. Okay,
it's like
it's an old website. Is what it's like a website that was originally made in like 1998, and we're working on it. Okay, there you go. Okay, I've added you as a friend, and then I'm gonna try to invite you just because I know how to make the settings in like 2 seconds, not because I doubt that you would be able to.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see.
Okay, we're gonna play odds. The timer is gonna be 10 minutes. I've sent it.
Oh, I can accept.
Let's go. Okay. All right. Uh-oh.
Oh, you don't have a knight or a rook, huh?
Yeah, or a pawn. So that changes the game.
That's tough. That's definitely tough.
Tell you what, I think I'd like to get that out first, actually.
That seems fair.
Because I would like to have my queen have some coverage of the back row. Yo, dude, what? You're playing the Dutch.
What? I'm playing the Dutch. Oh, dude, I've actually watched Eric Rosen play the Dutch. I don't remember what happens next. Oh, I actually think I do remember. No, wait.
My man's playing the
Oh, yeah, I do remember,
freaky
actually.
deaky Dutch.
No, do I? I feel like the next move is E5.
I'm not talking you through it because I'm already missing a
That's
rook.
fine. Whatever.
Rook
Do it, dude. I'll lose. It's fine if I lose.
You got tons of time, by the way. You don't need to need to blitz the moves out there.
Oh right, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
All right. Here you go.
Jeez Louise, dude. Just because I can't queenside castle, you're gonna push my kingside? You a-hole?
What do I got from there? Oh, that's pretty good. It's not. Oh, that's okay.
It's a very weird game for sure.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to do that. But I mean, I could do this. Yeah, all right.
You're not checkmated.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not. You're definitely right about that. The question is, where do I go to deal with this situation? The question is, if I go there, I mean, that's not so great. If I go there, then you definitely wouldn't do that. What can you do from this position? I guess you can take the you can take that pawn. That's a problem. That is a bummer. I guess we go here then.
Whoa. Okay. I feel like what I do then is just this.
That's fine. And I am returned to check, and then you can put me back in check, and I don't really have, right, I should have just done the other one, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense in retrospect. Don't like that. That's okay. Why wouldn't I do that? What would be bad about that move? I don't think anything. Nothing, I think. But Ryan's about to... Yep, checkmated me.
All right, rematch.
All right, let's do it, yeah. There we go, okay.
Oh, I don't know. I think it is just random. I think it's just random that I'm white 2 times in a row.
Okay. Fine. How about a little of this? Let's see what you do about this situation.
I think Steve or F5 was fine. It just from there it got a little funky.
Yeah. I see when the pieces get out. Right. Okay. I see what you're doing here. Mister. And I don't like it. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that one right now.
Stop telling me to do king to D2. See, Robert, this is the exact same game right here.
It did the same thing, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, it's all right though. Because I'm gonna play it up a little bit different this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How about that? How do you feel about that? What's that do for you?
I would describe myself at present as nonplussed by the move.
Okay. Not a big fan of that. In fairness. Okay.
Oh. One thing's for sure. It is a weird way to play a game.
Yeah.
I think that was actually like a great move.
Thank you. Now, I'm thinking, chat, what do you like? Do you like that move? Would that be a bad move? See, because I'm thinking that's actually kind of a good move. No. Okay. They're saying no. That sounds like I'm gonna just get checkmated if I do that.
Okay.
Terrible move.
Okay.
This would be... Oh, actually, yeah. I guess I could... Well, I mean, that seems kind of lame. But, I mean, I guess that would be pretty strong. Because then what do? You do this. Oh, I can draw. Nice. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant like you could offer a draw.
No.
And I'm like, you should probably push for something better than that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I think it's a great move, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. See, and now if I do this, am I in danger in any way? I don't think so. I just win the pawn, right? I think I win the pawn here. Take, move. No, you probably wouldn't do that. That would be foolish. I'm gonna take it.
I think it's a good move.
Yeah. What'd you do? What was that? Oh, you took. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I kind of have to take, right?
Take what? Oh, with the pawn?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't have
You don't
to.
have
Yeah.
to.
Actually, I'm okay if you take. That's not the end of the world for me.
I will also say that many comments in my chat say Robert has improved a lot since Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
Okay. I mean, I've been playing some. So, man, now chat was telling me that this was a bad move, but I actually. I mean, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I do want to do that. I want to get you away. Kinda. I'm gonna do it.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. An interesting move.
Oh, would have given him a queen for nothing. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Move of some great interest.
Because you're in like checkmate territory here.
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, you'll be fine because it's me. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I were a better player, we're things are getting dangerous here. Okay, take, and then what has he got? He's got, I mean, whatever. Conversely, he can't do anything. That's fine. I guess you know what we could do. So I do that. He has to do that. Probably. I mean, I guess he could just do that. But then that would be really dumb. So he would have to do that. I guess, sure. Okay.
All right.
We're in an interesting situation, I see. That's not. Oh, what? But I could just do that.
I wouldn't.
Oh no! All right, because I'm dumb. Because right. Yeah. All right. Whatever. I fucked up. I see it. I get it. I also fucked up again.
And I'm trying to think. I'm like, we might actually be even now.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucked that up. That's okay. This actually happens to me a lot when I play. Like I'll have an advantage and fuck it up super hard.
That never changes.
Yeah.
Like war in a Fallout game.
That does nothing for me. That does something for me, so sure.
Stockfish right now, they call this an even game for the record.
Hey, I'll take it.
Just thinking. That seems pretty good.
That does seem pretty good, actually, in retrospect. I could castle, though, still, right? Because I wouldn't be moving through check.
So you could castle queenside. I would not recommend it.
I'm just asking for clarification.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't go through check, right?
You would not go through check. That's correct.
I mean, what about one of these, though? Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Right. Good point. Good point, indeed. I don't know, dude. See, I'm being told that both bishops are hanging.
Well, yes and no. I could have taken the white square bishop last turn, but honestly, it just slipped my mind. But your bishop at c5 is not hanging because the knight was defending it. But now that the bishop is pinning the knight to the king, your c5 bishop is hanging, correct?
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's not great. It's certainly not great.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not a big fan of what's going on right now. I'm going to be honest with you.
I can understand why you would feel that way.
Fair. Fair plays.
Thank you
Didn't think that one
for
through.
speaking about my fairness. I mean, I don't think it's not. Well, actually, no. I'm trying to think about it. Hold on.
I'm fucked, dude.
Well,
Now you got it. Now you're in like win territory. How are you gonna checkmate me?
yes,
I don't think I got a shot.
yes and no.
Okay. What if I do that? What happens? I do that. And
We'll
then, I
see.
mean, I guess you probably just put me in check again.
I like this game of trying to figure out what that is. I think he's like, what if I do this? That's my guess.
Did you just checkmate me?
I can't checkmate you on d8 because
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to like I'm looking at rook to c2, but I think you just mate me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That
So
is that is not a good one.
I guess I have to do this.
No, because that's also checkmate now.
All right, fair enough. Well, I listened to chat.
Dude, I'm being real with you. In every other game, when Chad says something and I'm like, I take it to heart, it always works out. In chess, some of the moves, they were like 2 moves ago, they were like, you got to take his rook, because then if you take his rook, it puts him in check, and it forks the bishop with your queen. And I'm like, his bishop just takes the queen. It's not a fork. It's just you just get taken.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably squeeze squeeze one. I wish I was not the white pieces every time though. Okay,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's pretty rough for me playing black. Like the only, I kind of like only know like little. I feel like this is a horrible opening.
yeah, I don't know if b5 is a normal response.
What do you do?
It might be. I don't know.
B5, dude. That's horrible.
This is called custom position according to chess. Well, I guess it's custom because we.
Dude, I lost. This is over. I don't know what sure, whatever. Okay.
All right, Robert. This is not
a queen. Yeah, no, I know. I've already thrown away my everything here.
I understand.
I'm fucked.
You're still up by like a lot. I know, like it sounds like sandbagging.
True.
On
Yeah,
material, you're still up by a lot.
I forget that a lot. You make a good point.
If
yeah,
you-
all right.
All right, now that I'm not
That
sure.
was really good. All right, can we rematch?
Okay.
I want to start over.
I've offered you a draw.
Bad. Thank you. I fucked this one up real bad.
All right. Rematch.
Look, you already know that I can do better than this. B5 is just a real bad. I don't know what you do off of that.
It's a bit of a spooky opening.
Yeah, let's just do this.
Yeah, there you go.
I can roll with this. Now I wonder, do you give up position by going? Nah, I guess not.
See, like I don't know how to respond to that in this variant of chess because I have no knight to defend the pawn. So I think I just do that.
That seems fair. Yeah. Do I need to defend the pawn? I guess
I would.
Yeah. All right.
This is gonna be a wild one.
This looks like it's a play, dude. I feel like this is a move.
Okay.
Is this like an opening?
I don't think it's bad. I mean, it's like in the politest way possible. It's kind of like boring, but that doesn't make it bad by any stretch.
Fair enough.
It's kind of like it's closed.
Yeah. All right. What if I do this? Why wouldn't I do this? I don't know. Let's just do it. Okay.
Let's get weird.
Oh, I see. So you want to do that. Okay. Right. Right. I wouldn't really want to do that. That would be foolish. So he
King to E7.
We could. Yeah. Oh, and I actually have a.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Okay. This is weird.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That seems like a play. Oh. It's a slow push-out strategy. Apparently, this is a slow push-out strategy, Ryan. So I go here.
This is a pretty common strategy for me. Called, just make moves very quickly is my usual strategy.
It's a good strategy. I mean, what do you got here? You got that, but I mean, whatever. You got that, but I mean, whatever. You got that. You got yeah, dude.
What do I think? I was just gonna say, what do I think Rob should do? I was gonna draw that move on the board, believe it or not.
Let's go.
Now, again, that doesn't mean that it's right because I don't know what I'm talking about. But
I mean, it's a pretty strong position to be in for the Knights tour. Is my thinking. There's another option too. I'm okay with this move, I think. I think I'm very okay with. Okay, so say that happens, and then what? You just do like that, and then I do that, and then you do that. Nothing really happens. Conversely, say I do that. Say you do that, and then I do this. Let's try it. Oh, I didn't see it! God damn it! I didn't see it!
the eggs gambit.
It worked too. I hate it. I hate it. Well, I mean, okay. Hear me out, though.
Yeah. Yeah?
Let's do one of those. Right! Yes! Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense in retrospect.
Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Robert, that was a great move.
Thank you.
I didn't see the double check.
Yeah, I wanted to.
I went, ramp, ramp, ramp.
The problem is I didn't really think what to do from this point. So, and I did give up my rook to do it, so I'm not so sure it was so great of a move. Oh, actually, this is pretty good. Any reason not to do that? I don't think so. Oh, well. No, I actually think that's pretty good. Let's do it.
I think that's the correct move, by the way.
Oh, cool.
He's just laughing, dude. Every time chat's like, "What he has mate," and it's like they think it's queen to g1, but I just take you. Like
Yeah,
the
you just
piece
take
is
that.
right there. It's right here.
I mean, if I queen to f2, you can take with the rook, I take with the bishop, and then you're not in check.
Dude,
So then
yes,
it's a,
dude,
it's
do not do queen to f2.
Yeah, yeah.
It's is perhaps one of the worst moves I could possibly comprehend right now.
Yeah. That would not be good. What threatens, what defends. Yeah, I think like really it's a lot of how I got to get better at chess is like learning what the timings are on like things and what you're doing, and you know.
I think we just like this, honestly.
Seems like a good move. I mean,
All right, chat. Let's walk this through, okay? Robert does this. Now you explain to me how it's checkmate. Because I think my personal response is that. And then what happens after this moment? Should have pushed bishop with pawn. See, here's the problem. You're not gonna like it because it's getting a little backseaty. Okay, like if I don't do this and I push the bishop with the pawn, he does do that. And then when I move, because I would be in check, he would have a free attack on my rook, which was previously in this position. Sorry, now I got too many arrows going. The arrows are getting a little intense, but
I'm just trying to. I'm working out my move here. It's intense. It's hard. Okay,
no,
so
I understand.
say I do that, right? Then you probably just do that. And then what? I do this? That wouldn't be that so. I mean, okay, so I come here, you do that? I think actually this is better cuz I block that I block that movement. And then what happens if you do that? Well, then you just right. What happens if you do that? Then I do that. You wouldn't do that, obviously. That would be foolish. So what if you push? That does nothing. What if you come here? That would be strong, actually. Oh, wait, no, you couldn't do that. Yeah, actually, let's try it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now this now you got me thinking a little bit for sure.
Okay.
Now you got me questioning things. I think it's a good move. I have no immediate response.
I like it.
Although Mouth says BMW to I8, which I think is a line that I might consider.
Yep.
It do be interesting. There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
What is Robert gonna do next turn? I don't know. Let's just send it, dude.
Send it. Oh, interesting. You know, it's a good question because I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but I think my best play is getting the rook involved.
I think he's on a good. I think he's on a good line right now, chat. I'm being actually sincere.
I don't like this. Like, that's not good. I mean, yeah, like ideally, but it, you know. I mean, okay. I was wondering when that guy was going to come back into play.
I was hoping though that you wouldn't castle, because then I could
Uh,
have done that. And then what are you gonna do? Nothing, glunk.
it's a great point, yeah. I mean, I have to defend the pawn, right?
What pawn?
Oh, actually, I can just the pawn in the pawn that you're attacking in A2. No. Oh, great the point. Didn't realize that one. Didn't see that. Oops, Daisy.
That's a really good like Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Now, say we do that, then he does that, then I don't know, do that probably? No, that would be bad. What if I do that? Then he fine, I guess. So I mean, I guess we could just kind of skip to the cut to the chase and just go here, huh? Or actually, ooh, hold on a second. That's pretty good. I mean, I still cover that. So let's say I do that. Then what do you do? Then well, you just come right here, right? And then what do? I go there, and then you just take. Yeah, right. Okay. But if I just go over here, then you can't. I mean, I guess you can come here, but then that would be foolish. You can come here, and then that would be foolish. So I guess we just do that. Oh, good point. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. Another mistake I make quite frequently. Just don't take the material when I can. Should just take it.
This is a weird one. Like this is honestly like it's just a strange game right now. So I kind of don't dislike that. I kind of like this. Even though I know that there's that. You know, like that is extremely bad. So we won't be doing that. And then this is the thing that's interesting for me. Because I actually think, were I Robert, I would reply with that. And I don't think that necessarily leaves us in the kind of position where we'd be happy. Because we would have... He gives up very little. He gets these. And then, like, this is really bad, in my opinion. Or it's dangerous, at least. So... I find myself, again, confused.
I like that. I like to hear it. I like hearing it.
Confused why I wouldn't do this and win on the next move. Just kidding. Although, you know what's kind of cute? What about this, chat? What about this, okay? That is still not very good, because then, like, it goes there, there. But it is kind of... It looks clever, at the very least. It looks cute, that's important sometimes. Okay, so I think I just do this.
Yeah, okay.
Or actually, no, he could just do that immediately, and then it's all bad from there.
Oh no! What move is he talking about?
No, the move that I was gonna do.
Oh, okay.
You're in a well. I mean, like I do need to continue to acknowledge you did start up by a pawn, a rook, and a knight, but I still think you're in the better position here. You're one bishop up. You're one pawn up, and my king is kind of trapped in the corner.
Okay, so I do that, and then what do you do? Where are you going?
Just keep your time in mind as well to set.
There. I know. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, you come here. That's a major problem for me. That's a major problem for me, and I don't like that. Can't do that. That's okay, sure. I mean, does that do it? I mean, that seems bad. I feel all those situations seem bad. Conversely, I could come here. Or actually, I could come here now. Initiative.
I think it's a good move.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Okay. Well. I mean, like, this would suck.
Now I'm like, wait, what was I doing?
And then, oh, right. Well, no, okay. Conversely, welcome back. Now on the other hand, oh, right. Yeah, no, can't do that. That would be foolish. This.
You got 40 seconds, Robert.
You're right. You're so right. When you're right, you're right. You know what? How about this? How about a little bit of that action? Really? That makes sense. Yes, because I blocked it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense in retrospect.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's all coming.
No.
It's all coming over, Ryan. It's all over, man. We look. We had our shot and we lost it, and it's all coming apart at the seams. Okay, I can't do anything. Do that. All right. Good game.
It was a good game. I'm sorry. It was light on time. It was just really light on time.
Yeah, I did run out of time there at the end. That's some situations there. Sorry, I desperately need to pee. Is that all right?
Dude, yeah, let's do it. I don't know. What do you want to do for the last hour? We could pivot into something that's actually a video game.
Yeah, it's up to you. I don't care. I mean,
I'm
fine with more chess.
It is fun, but I would like to mix it up a little bit, honestly.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. I gotta go pee. So
okay, yeah. Let's both go pee and think about it while you do it. Hold on, I'm wait. The analysis is stuck at 98%. It was like I've never seen a game like this before in my life. So here, oh no, here you go. Here's the analysis of the board. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm back. What'd I miss? You're not with it. Yeah, dude, you know what the thing is with me with chess too is like when I'm watching, it's so much easier to see the board. When I'm playing, even if I have infinite time, like I'm playing against the computer, for some reason, like it's like, where's that knight gonna go? But if I'm watching a YouTube video, it's just like, oh yeah, it's just he's got those moves, and then he could just go from there to there or whatever. Actually, in that last game with Ryan, I had an easier time seeing where the knights were going than I normally do. Baker Classic, thank you for 3 months of support. Ring stick for you. I feel like I'm 1800 when I'm watching that I play and hang my queen. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't. Like the thing is, I'm like bad, but I'm enjoying playing because there's a lot of things, right? And I think, you know, there's a lot of really easy ways for me to get better. Like for instance, just learning an opening. If I could get past the early game a little bit safer, then I could probably do better.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
I hate to say it, Robert.
Yeah.
According to the analysis, they consider you to have been ahead by 11.6 points at the start.
Oh. So you get an 11-point lead, huh? At the start.
I think it's based on the difference in elo. Like the further apart you are in elo, like the less you start with, the more you lose. Is maybe a better. Let's take a look at the key moments from this match.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's only a few. That was a good one. On this one, they said that was a great reply.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I played a game featuring the Dutch defense.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so the Dutch is then you do knight, which I thought that was my original instinct was to go knight c6. Yeah.
Oh no, the computer, they do not like what I'm doing here. They're like, what the heck is this, dude?
They wanted me to take.
Oh.
So why would I take there? So like if I take, can I not do this on this? You can do this.
Computer's like, what the hell are you doing? What's best?
Think biggest fundamentals? Yeah, I don't have any fundamental knowledge, which is a major problem.
What? The computer's wrong, dude. This was the greatest move I made that game.
Yeah. I've actually doubted the. Oh, they were like, "What are you doing, Rob? Why'd you make that move? Really? Why? What's wrong with that move?"
You don't even want to see the end of this game. The end of this game, the computer's just like, ah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So the computer saw what you ended up getting me with the rook taking the queen. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
That was good though. That was fun.
The whole game. Wow, you had that set up since like turn, like 10.
Little of that was on purpose, to be honest.
Fair.
That it kind of like all it all came apart. Do you wanna finish with like an hour of Fall Guys?
Yeah, sure. I mean, just me and you.
I think Corey might join us as well.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Looking for events where you end up leaving pieces stuck doing nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I you know what it is? It's like now that I'm playing more, I kind of understand because I played other strategy games, turn-based strategy games, right? So I mean, like I know like the basic premise of like things play out. And what I don't know yet is like, I assume that there are like timing attacks in chess essentially. Gotta learn some of those.
I think you're in a good I think you're in a good spot. Like chances you've improved a lot since Saturday for one. But then like on top of that, like you got the terminology and the theory down. You do like hang a lot of pieces for sure.
Yeah.
But that's normal for beginners for sure. Like
Yeah.
it's just something. I mean, I still hang pieces as well all the time. I play. I'm 1500 or something, but I make mistakes at like a 1000 level now and then, especially when you get tight on time. Like,
yeah,
when you have like 40 seconds left, it's just like God sorted out.
Dude, like that's part of the reason that I decided to even start playing is because I was watching some of the grandmasters and they fuck up all the time and hang pieces and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't say they hang pieces all the time because they don't, but I mean, they still fuck up.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like they're playing like, they're all IBM Watson picking out the best play every time, you know what I mean?
Absolutely not, yeah. Hello Corey, by the way.
Corey?
This guy's computer just got fixed. I bet his microphone's not doing the thing it's supposed to do.
That would do it.
He's in the Discord, but I bet his microphone doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I got like a eyelash in my eye.
Mm-hmm.
It won't get out.
That's not good. I don't like that. That's never good, man. Oh, hey, dude. You know, Apollo's playing some chess. He's playing some auto chess.
Auto chess, yeah.
Like, the chess that plays automatic.
Imagine playing auto chess during the boom of manual chess.
Dude, Ryan, by the way, so since I've been playing chess now the past couple of days, I got an analogy kicking around in my head that should make you want to watch football.
Okay, yeah.
Chess is football is live action chess. It's a whole game every play with asymmetric things.
Can I hit you with something?
Hit me.
None of the pieces in chess have ever been convicted of domestic abuse.
You know, that's a great point. when you put it like that, yeah, that's a great point.
I thought very carefully about how to phrase it.
Yeah.
Yo, chat, they hit me with some new tech. Your eye that has the lash in it, keep it open.
Right.
And then rub your other eye.
Oh. Is this like a pat your head, rub your belly kind of thing?
Bro, that did nothing at all. That did absolutely... I'm in the exact same position.
Yeah, I mean, why would it? Because... Yeah.
Wait, dude, it's gone! No, it's back. Okay.
What?
No. Okay. All right.
Oh, hey, I should mention, by the way.
Yeah.
When we do the sign-offs, I'm gonna announce something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Corey.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but so it was sending Discord audio out of my speakers.
Out of my speakers?
That's not good.
Could I be any more speakers? By the way, I think I've screwed up Fall Guys somehow.
Oh no.
No, wait, no, it's okay. Just Steam kept constantly opening up the like friends list. All right. Who's not in?
Oh, that'll do it.
Who's not in?
It's probably me.
If it's probably you, it's definitely you. Mm-hmm. I get it. Your computer's
is the audio slower?
Dude, like, what's this eyelash?
Wait, so what were they telling you to do?
So when you get an eyelash in your eye, you keep the eyelash infected eye open, close the other one, and then rub the closed one. So you rub the one that doesn't have the eyelash, but let me tell you something, it does not work.
Can I tell you what I do?
Yeah.
You grab the top eyelash lid, like by the eyelashes, pull it out, pull it over the bottom eyelid. No, you pull it to the bottom eyelashes, clean out the top. Seriously.
I don't like that.
Absolutely not.
Makes me feel
What are you talking about?
I'd rather use the eye.
I feel like you're at risk of getting more lashes in your eye.
No, dude, you're not. That's like a great way to do it. Look, chat is like they very rarely stick up for me, and they are.
Chad, I'm not crying. I got something in my eye. Hey, so here's the story.
Lost the chest, you know.
Here's the story for you. In like 3rd grade, we went and we saw a local production of Snow White as a field trip for our class. And then like when she eats the apple that makes her fall asleep, I was like, yo, check this out. I went to my friend and I fake cried. Like I summoned all of my acting skill and was shit. You know, oh, it's so sad. And I was like, I had real tears coming out of my face. And that son of a bitch turned to like everybody in the row and was like, check it out, Ryan's crying. And then I had to be like, it was fake. I was fake crying. And everyone was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you were fake crying.
They made fun of me. Made fun of me for like, the whole day for it.
Yeah.
For the rest of his life.
That's a long time when you're in 3rd grade.
It is, man.
What did I expect? I expected that they would. Well, I mean,
dude, I haven't played this.
You're 8.
What is this?
You don't know what's gonna happen. But I expected that they'd be like, "Whoa, this guy's a great actor." But they didn't pick up on that element of it at all.
Oh wait, Hold on, if we're gonna tell cringy stories of our childhood, I got one that I don't think I've ever really told before, but it's really cringy.
Okay.
Dublinsky?
Little Dublinsky, new PC Dublinsky.
I mean, it's not really a new PC. I just had to buy a new motherboard because I fried my old one.
All right, Robert, hit me with this.
Yes.
All right, so like when I was first getting interested in girls, there was one girl that I was into.
Oh, so never.
Whoa!
All right, okay, proceed. Sorry, roasted.
No, but yeah, no. So when I was first getting into, so in like middle school, right? I was trying to, you know.
Nope.
Please, chicken. Please get out of
Court a young lady.
So what I did is I wrote on an index card, "I'm a lover, not a fighter," and then my phone number, and then just handed it to her and walked away.
That's pretty ballsy.
Are you married?
No, unfortunately not, because you know, it doesn't work that well. I would say I don't think other people should try it.
I wouldn't have had the stones to do that, like even now, much less in like 6th grade. That's.
Dude, could you imagine like a 31-year-old doing that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can.
Yeah,
I'm a
like
lover, not a fighter.
it could work,
Dude.
dude.
Like every boomer's Facebook, like.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say, dude. I forget how I ended up.
Mother.
It was either on Stock's Twitter, which is its own anecdote farm.
Yeah.
Crazy, like 17-year-old kids post some photos of them smoking cigars, and then they're like, "I YOLO'd on Pfizer today," and they show up. There's two pictures you see. One is that they have 4 shares of it, which is like $160, or their portfolio is like $4 million, and you're like, what the fuck? Like one guy on this investing Discord, he posted a picture of his portfolio. He's like 22 and he has $3.2 million in it. What the and everyone was like, "What, dude? What the fuck?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I sold half my Bitcoin." I was like, "What?" Anyway.
Yeah.
But dude, it was on one of those two cursed parts of Twitter, and like one guy, he's like in his 50s, and he was like, "Drama's too much for me. I'm just gonna get in the hot tub," or something like that. And he was him in the hot tub smoking a cigar, wearing like a Santa hat. And then there was like a reply to it that was clearly like a MySpace angle, like 50-something mom who was like, "Oh, can I sit on Santa's knee?" And then he tweeted back like, "Have you been a good girl this year?" And then she replied, like on the public Twitter, like not like a leaked DM. And then she replied back, like, no. And then it was a gif of like Natalie Dormer in a hammock biting her lip, and I was like, oh my god.
She's thirsty, dude.
That's like, I thought horny on Twitter was like when people like cosplay photos and then don't realize that it gets sent to everybody else. But like,
you talking about Ghibli?
Yeah, no, Ghibli is part of his vibe. I'm talking more about Mathis, but like they're not just horny on Maine. They're like, that's more intimate than doing it. Like that's gross.
No, don't grab me, you fool.
Hey, why'd you do that?
Did I? I think I might have grabbed you and caused physics to shoot the egg into outer space. Dude, we're all alive, by the way.
Red getting deleted?
Looks like yellow.
You can just play defense here.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna win so easily. You just gotta play some defense. That one's my bad. I'll own up to that.
Oh, what a play!
Good moves. Good moves. Oh, yo, Sips, thank you for the raid, by the way. And also, to everybody else in the call, I apologize for never getting a mute button for my Discord. Because now you're thinking, like, oh, why didn't Sips raid me?
Yeah, why?
Man,
You know, with how much we go back, Sips, honestly, I'm hurt.
I mean, this makes up for Uno collusion, I guess, you know.
he wasn't in Uno, was he? I don't think so.
No?
I think I would remember. Those names will remain in my head till the end of my days. Zalay, very cool, very honorable Hearthstone player.
Right.
Crip, we don't speak. We're not on speaking terms. Trump SC, 100% not on speaking terms. Trump, don't think I forgot, okay? We, at Mock's boarding house in Redmond, Washington, we played some board games. At PAX like many years ago. We played board games together. We shared an Uber on the way home. And Kate and I said, don't worry, we got it. To which you replied 3 years later with colluding to make me lose prize money in an Uno Twitch Rivals. Which was also to the expense of the entertainment of the greater audience at large.
Oh god, Red's gonna lose. What happened?
Oh, F.
Just
We had
remember that.
32 eggs, dude.
Dude, I was destroying yellow. I didn't even notice red was also getting destroyed.
Dude, we're still alive.
Yo, but hey, 20.
It
Can
can't be
We just did it.
because we just did a team game. Yeah, and 20 is too many, I think, unfortunately.
Classic, dude. I think I'm gonna turn my Twitter into a horny Twitter from now on.
You're horny. Let's do this. Jump on my pony. My saddles.
Constantly.
Dude, there's a lot of like horny AOC.
Of course.
Political.
there are.
No, but I mean, like, why does it seem like every time, like, a political artist that is perhaps on the red side of the aisle draws AOC, they always draw her like all horned up, like it's like they're hiding something.
They're weird about that,
They
dude.
try to like shame successful rivals, you know? It's
It's also like they don't just do that though. It's like if you read any of those like Ben Garrison comics, they always draw Trump as if like he's like jacked.
Rambo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like he's-
white
like he's like
sweatpants
Goku.
or gray sweatpants season. Did you see that? Did you see gray sweatpants?
No.
Oh, dude, you'll love it. It's right up your alley. So the thing is, with the idea is, if you're in good shape, when you got gray sweatpants, you can kind of see the outline of your,
Of your dick,
Yeah. So they're like, it's gray sweatpants season, and then it's Trump, and he's got the sweatpants like, so it shows the V lines on his abs, which we all know that he has, because
Of course.
yeah. And then there's like a really crudely drawn Nancy Pelosi that was like, thanks for awakening my womanhood, and then I think it's Joe Biden and Chuck Schumer, and they're like, and my manhood too, and I'm just like, it's one of the most cursed comics I've seen in my entire life for sure.
horrible.
Has there, since like Teddy Roosevelt, has there been like a president that's been characterized in like such a ridiculously positive light? I'm like, as Trump, like, I don't understand. Like, it's so mind-bogglingly like disconnected from his actual appearance.
Counterpoint, Duterte.
But dude,
Rodrigo Duterte.
He's not made of pudding.
It's true.
Well, I mean,
Like Trump is
Hey man.
like he's a like a triple quarter pounder, like
He's a beefcake.
I mean, they did the same thing for
You
like
can say
Reagan, right?
yeah, probably. But even then, Reagan wasn't like Trump.
Well, I mean, Reagan was like dying, by
no.
the end.
Yeah,
Like
he was,
his brain was melting.
I shouldn't have
but
brought
he
up
was
gray
like
sweatpants
a
season.
handsome celebrity, not like a joke celebrity.
No, he was a joke. Just never.
Dude, he's in video games now too.
Is he?
Right?
Oh, did they?
He's
is he, like,
he's
the new
in
Call
Cold
of
War.
Duty?
Guy
Yeah.
in Cold War?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The good guy in Cold War. I guess?
No, he's a kill streak that you can drop down.
But he forgets sometimes.
Oh, Poggy!
Incredible team victory.
It's like the cleanest Fall Mountain I've ever had in my life. That was incredible.
It was real good.
I don't think I've ever had a better Fall Mountain than that. I haven't played in like 3 weeks.
It wasn't as good as my discovered attack on your king, but I mean,
Oh.
all right, I guess.
Oh.
Discovered attack on his king.
Yeah, Corey, when
Technically,
you
I get
starting?
the discover check.
You starting your chess plus Cyberpunk tonight?
When I was watching Queen's Gambit,
Right.
I was like, huh, chess is cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't have the patience.
Okay, that's also fair.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's an amazing game and it's classic, and you know I will not talk shade on it whatsoever, but it's definitely not for me.
I would probably. It would take a lot for me to play a game of chess with like a 1 hour time limit per side right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long time.
But I could play 1 minute chess for hours and hours.
I can't wait to see Ryan at like the park beating up like old men.
Dude, they'll hustle you.
I don't.
Hard.
Well, it is funny. Like when I played at my local chess club when I was like an adolescent, the best players were actually like, yeah, I'm just like a 50-year-old roofer, but also like I have an elo of like 2,000. And you're like, how does it happen? They're just old, and they've been playing forever. Like they didn't.
Yeah.
They've maybe studied a little bit, but they're just like basically you put your mind to something, you do it for 40 years straight. You get to.
Yeah.
There were also some 70-year-olds who were fucking free wins, baby. You're like round 1. I got matched up against that guy. All right. see you in round 2. But the scariest is when you got matched up against like the 11-year-olds at chess club, because you're like, some of them are like, I don't even know how the pieces move, and some of them are like,
Savant.
yes.
My dad's been teaching me since I was 3. Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed chess. Like, I think every elementary school goes through a phase,
Yeah.
and like, I was playing it, but I never got into like, theory or strategy or anything like that. It was just like you just kind of play randomly.
Yeah.
Honestly, Corey, like same until like very recently. And
Yeah,
then,
no, it looks really interesting, but strategy just like I'm not a strategist.
I'm just happy
Oh,
there's finally a game on Twitch that people like to watch that I'm actually good at, and they don't watch.
Your
And
YouTube.
oh, dude, I got some terrible games coming, but also some great games.
Yeah.
Every other piece of content I've ever made, people are like, he's garbage, but he's funny sometimes, so I watch.
Yeah.
And then this, people are like, oh, he's doing something.
You got played.
Lion emote we can't use anymore.
Exactly.
Although I'm gonna be honest, Ryan, I was watching your videos and you were
Uh-oh.
teaching me to trade when I was up, and then I watched Gotham Chess teach you, and he was like, "Why are you doing that?"
Correct. Yes, that was a good piece of action for me. Piece of intel.
What's his elo?
It's like got to be 2300 or something.
Oh,
It's like an international master, right?
Yeah, international
Oh, really?
master is legit. Is very good.
Yeah.
How like what's a grandmaster's elo?
25, but it's like
Okay.
it's 25 and up, I think, and then it also is like you don't just become a GM. You have to like you have to
like
win
beat
tournaments.
well, you have to do it like at specific tournaments. You have to get like a performance rating that's over this amount, and like blah blah blah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then it's like the Infinity Gauntlet. You need to get like, but you don't need 6 Infinity Stones. You need like 3
There can only
Grandmaster
be-
Stones.
There can only be 7 at any one time.
That's very false. Thankfully. Like, I don't know. When I was a kid, there were only 2 Grandmasters in Canada, and it was like this old. No offense to him, rip to him, but I'm built different. There's this old guy named Kevin Spraggett, and then like this 30-year-old guy called I forget his. It was like Alexander or something. And because they were the only 2 in Canada, they would do like show matches, like Canada's 2 GMs play each other.
Alexandra Botez?
It is not. I think she was probably like 3 when this happened.
Yeah, fair
but,
enough. Yeah, this is one chess person name I know. So
And
Canada's like large country with little country energy.
but now, first off, there's probably like 20 GMs in Canada. It wouldn't surprise me if there were like 20 GMs. And by the way, Corey, apparently we have more GMs per capita than the U.S. So put that in your little country
I'm
energy.
saying like with like the like we're gonna put our 2 Canadian. It's like very like It's what
say
like
it, do
smaller
it.
communities do, you know, like
Yeah,
Yo,
whereas
I don't-
in America, all they do is they make a movie called Spider-Man, and then at the end, he poses perched on the American flag as the music swells.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And one better.
And F-16 fly overhead, and he salutes the troops. Yeah. No,
I'm a hero, but the real hero is the U.S. Marines.
Well, dude, I can't wait for the next Spider-Man. They're bringing back everybody.
I saw
Yeah, right?
Spider-Man 3 has a truly epic cast. That was the news that I
That's
saw
what
this
they're
weekend.
trending.
Yeah,
They got Doc Ock
Yeah,
back.
keep it in there now.
we're back.
Yeah, I think I think they're bringing back Alfred Molina,
Hey, I like that guy.
Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx,
yeah.
which is a big yikes, but
Why?
Oh, did he?
oh, dude, he was Electro. That movie was so
Yeah, but that's not. Yikes is exclusively for canceled people, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought he was gonna. Yeah.
We'll call that an oof.
his like that movie was garbage.
Well, I
They,
mean,
they should
yeah,
bring
I-
back Willem Dafoe.
Yo,
Peter?
now we're talking.
Peter,
Hey, but he
you told Harry.
I mean, they're probably gonna do like multiverse stuff, right?
I think
Like
they're
that.
trying. I think that's. I mean, they haven't revealed plot or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
But because they're bringing back the Kirsten Dunst potentially
Right.
Ooh.
as Mary Jane, and maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, like as far as like the narrative, because it's they did Thanos already in the big galactic threat, so and they're gonna need to swap actors soon.
Where did you guys come
like
down in the great summer 2002 teenage boy debate of who's hotter, Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane Watson or Natalie Portman as Padme
Natalie
Amidala?
Portman.
Ah, the patrician's choice.
I was never. What the hell? This came from behind.
I don't know. Padme was always.
Well, I just like Natalie Portman over Kirsten Dunst. I was never a Kirsten Dunst
Stan.
fan.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean that's fine. Like Mary Jane would just be more fun to hang out with than Padme. Padme's gonna be talking about like I don't know, fucking Naboo politics and shit about why.
You can down with that, Rob.
Well, no, but then she would be all about like well, the thing is, I think maybe we should listen to what the Emperor has to say, and maybe he could.
You go through the proper channels, put the lightsabers away.
Look, if we compromise with the Emperor, we might be able to find some sort of common ground between killing all of the Jedi and none of the Jedi. Maybe we just kill some of the Jedi.
Just the
Me
younglings.
excited to see you.
Probably Vice President Jar Jar. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'd much rather hang out with Mary Jane. She seems like more fun.
Well, she's just like a
And plus,
lady.
she's from Queens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't you just
Dude.
like knock on your neighbor's door and get a cup of tea?
Right? Yeah.
In 2002, that's not what I was thinking about.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
You were like, kisses.
No.
Yeah, I want hugs.
I want to hold hands with Kirsten Dunst. Yeah.
Padme.
I mean, who doesn't,
Where's Padme?
I hate to say it, because she seems like a nice lady, okay?
Is she alright?
Dunst, very funny last name.
It is a funny last name. You're not wrong.
Dude, we're getting fucked. There's no rings over here, dude.
Yeah, I'm in Ringless World. Directed
I'm
by
not in
Larry
Ring
Niven.
World, but the Circle Land is spicy, dude. Like,
Oh.
there's so many people on Circle Land.
Oh, you fuck.
Definitely gonna need some goldies.
Yeah. Dude, there's like, I've seriously seen like one.
Oh, we got a
animal
gold. There's one.
Let's go. Okay, we're back.
Ah.
Egg.
ring. Oh, the ring. They what?
I'm stuck. I got stuck. My dang bird leg stopped working.
You motherfucking piece of shit!
My
No!
God, dude.
It's
I've never-
what?
I've gotten destroyed on this side.
Yo, chat, back me up on that one. I got that, right? Like, I went through the ring first.
Yeah, there's lag though,
That's annoying.
or desync or whatever. Yeah, and like whatever you see them do, they've done it like 30 seconds before.
So we need.
Maybe
Some,
not
I
that
mean,
long.
we're fricked. It's over.
Yeah, we're totally.
Yeah. It's boned. We're boned up. Rip. If Kristen Dunst married Fred Durst, would
Oh,
she-
Blues totally got it.
Now that's a good question.
Okay, I'm out. Leave before you get stuck here. You have 8 seconds. I trust you.
How do I get out? Oh, leave. Go.
What was the question?
If Kirsten Dunst married Fred Durst, would she hyphenate to Durst Dunst?
Kirsten Durst.
Kirsten Durst Dunst.
Dunst. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Ermagerd, Kirsten Durst, and her husband Fred Durst from Lernt Bursket.
Yeah.
On the bursest worst Berlin.
I didn't understand that.
The bassist West Borland.
Okay. I thought I heard West Berlin in there. I was very curious.
Ermagerd, it's my favorite Bern Sterler Merverd, the secret lurf of Walter Murder.
I like it. I like it. I'm a fan.
That is
No, wait.
that is good.
How old is Kirsten Dunst now? She's gonna be like in her 40s.
I bet
right?
she's in her late 30s, is my guess.
late 30s. Yeah. Yeah, because I guess I was like, she must have been like in her early 20s.
I think
Spider-Man.
she probably ordered early 40s.
Early 30s. I bet she's like 39. I say 39.
Could be. I can see it. Let's see. Let me Google it.
Chad says 38.
Oh, dude, she's 38. You're right. Oh, she's closer to my age than I thought.
There you go. That'll do it.
She's old.
not that
She's
old.
old now. Yeah, I laughed when I saw that too. So she's old, man. She's 38. She's had a 3-decade career in
38.
movies. She's
Fucking-
fucking take her to the junkyard. She's scrapper for
Throw
parts.
her out, dude.
Yo, but Helen Mirren though. Oh, hey.
When I was like 15, you know, like 30 was like, oh shit, dude. That's it.
Yeah, but when you're 15, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you don't know
Yeah.
anything.
So
5 years ago, you were 10. Like, you think you know anything? You were 10 5 years ago. That's how smart could you be?
He's got a great point. I've been feeling that. Like I'm feeling, you know, I'm approaching 30 now.
Right? Yeah.
So, like I'm having thoughts of mortality.
Nah,
I know it's
Rob.
pretty early.
It's like honestly, like, I mean, your perspective changes almost instantly. Like I was not weirded out by turning 30, but now when someone's like, I'm 26, I'm like, you're like an infant.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
I
20.
don't think that. I was like, oh man, 26 is great.
Oh really?
I didn't wake up with back pain.
I don't know if you should be waking up with back pain
Oh,
now.
absolutely shouldn't. But core strength is failing, especially since quarantine.
Yeah, no, I hear that for sure. I definitely do not hear that.
Sitting,
Yeah. Yeah.
never sat so much in my life.
Yeah, hey, the gyms are closed. Wouldn't it be fun to just get fat? It was not fun.
It's not even like, I don't even think I've gotten fat. I've just like lost muscle.
Oh, I mean, I hear that as well.
Just like little like stabilizing muscles, you know, that like help keep your back strong are gone.
That sounds bad. I don't like that.
Oh, that's not great.
You could just
What?
like
Yeah.
don't take us the wrong way. You could just do like some light exercises and then.
Yeah, no, I could, but
No, I meant
don't.
Rob. You're toast.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Say hi to Kirsten at the at the junkyard. But Rob's still got a little time.
I don't even see Rob. I've gone through everybody.
He probably
I'm already
qualified.
through. Oh, I thought you were
talking
talking
about
about like in life, and you're
Oh,
right
I-
about that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's true. But the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say is that like we're past the point of like growing. Like you could still make the argument that you're kind of growing at like 25, but like now we're just straight up decaying. Now.
Physically
Like, we're
decaying,
slowly
yes.
decaying. Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta get those like those hanging bars, right? So you can like put
Right,
weights
yeah.
on your ankles and
I'll be honest as well. Like, my parents are in their mid 50s. like mid to late 50s. They're in better shape now than they were when they were in their 30s. Like you can definitely like. The thing is, I think if in your 20s you can get away with kind of treating yourself not that well, and your metabolism, even if it's not a great metabolism, is kind of like, I'm just gonna sort that out for you.
Yeah.
Like if you treated yourself in your 50s the way that you treated yourself in your 20s, you would be dead.
Yeah.
But in like in your 50s is like the opposite. Is like my parents are in great shape, which is awesome, you know. But on the other hand, like my mom is like, I can't eat French fries because if I do, like I will actually notice tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I think you go on like you get a pretty thin margin, but
yeah.
It's like, when you're in your 20s, you're like, I can just eat every other day and my body will sort it out.
I'm gonna be honest. That's like part of the reason that like I procrastinated so long on like trying to lose weight. And now, in retrospect, I'm like, kind of like, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done this because like I only got a couple of years of enjoying chocolate cake and French fries, right? Like, might as well just fucking go all in. You know?
You're on like a gradient, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. That was fun. Probably not gonna qualify now. We'll see. Well, we'll see. It's between me and Corey.
Dude, I got screwed at the beginning.
Some a-hole did my move to me, which is very rude.
Did you grab some? Did he grab you at the top?
Yeah, he tried to grab me at the top. But anyway, I made it.
I was in the top 20%.
Yay.
But also
Anyway,
I'm the same
yeah.
chocolate anyway, so you know, whatever.
Nah, it's good.
I've like had like these phases in my life where I just go extreme exercise.
Yeah.
And like during that period, before that period, I'm like, oh, I'm not in great shape, so I'm gonna like diet and exercise. And then I start exercising so much that like diet doesn't matter as much.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going for like 200-kilometer bike rides.
Yeah. So
then
like, and I, like before that, like the last time I did it, I was running like every day. Like I was running like 12 to 15 kilometers every day. And like I could just eat whatever the fuck I wanted.
Right.
And like after a long bike ride, all I wanted to do was consume calories.
Sugar, yeah.
So then like once I moved to Canada and like I couldn't bike ride all the time because like
it's illegal.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
I just like started packing it on.
There is also like a from Asia back to North America coefficient, which is like yeah, exactly.
Oh no, we got bad hammers.
It's okay.
It's okay. We're doing.
It's
huge.
huge.
Oh, no, that's a problem. That's a major problem. We got.
No,
problems.
I think it's just huge. I think it's great.
Oh
yeah, look at that right there. And then we just gotta block this and sneak our ball by. And
we're good.
Nice.
Squam it down.
Let's do it.
Yeah, like in Korea, I drank a lot and like I ate instant noodles like at least 5 to 6 times a week, and a lot of Korean barbecue. And I was like, my metabolism is great. And then when I moved back to Canada, I ate like, Canadian food and a lot of snacks because my parents, I live with my parents and they kept their kitchen well stocked. And then like 3 months later, I was like, I gained 10 pounds? Doesn't even make any sense.
I don't actually understand.
I had the exact,
I ate like shit in Japan. And then I remember I went home for like 2 weeks for vacation once and I gained like 20 pounds.
See, you dudes are lucky. Like I've always had just like bad metabolism. And
so
it sucks.
I've never played this one.
Like
this
my
is thick
whole life,
Marcus.
it's really weird. I've had really fluctuating weight like my entire life.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, dude, I mean,
I'm skinny and fat and skinny and fat and skinny now.
I've never been skinny.
I've seen Corey's baby photos. You can see my baby photos; they're the same. Oh no!
Oh, I fucked it.
Never believe I was born bald.
Dude, I think I see the line. That's not it. I'll tell you right now. Oh, they're gonna get in.
Oh, I got.
I'm fucked. I'm out. Bye. Good luck.
No, I'm also out.
Wait, dude, I might make it.
I also might make it. No! Okay, this is actually pretty funny with the swinging things.
It makes it a game.
Best
Yeah.
of luck. Best of luck, boys.
All right, I'm out.
Did you make it, Rob?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, I made it.
I believe, Corey. You
I
got
don't. It's gonna be hexagon, and I'm screwed.
My brain was like, I can't figure this out. I was just standing there watching it go back and forth over and over.
Oh, that's why I just moved out for my parents. Dude, like actually, I had the same situation as Ryan, where it's like I was in California eating like, you know, a cup of rice every day for dinner.
Yeah.
And
Only?
then- well, I mean, basically, because I would like to spend my money on other things.
Yes.
Typically.
Understood. Avocado
knowledge.
toast.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he's got it. And then I come back home, and then all of a sudden I'm fat again.
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude. It's New York.
I know.
Magnetic
But
field.
You get delicious delivery food, and you know, what are you gonna do? Say no? No, I'm not gonna.
Dude, that's
I'll
like, so I want to be very clear. I'm not blaming Kate, but that was like the situation during the pregnancy, where sometimes she would be like, kind of feel like having like fast food for dinner. And I'm like, if you're going to twist my arm, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 Big Macs and a junior chicken.
Yeah.
Well, don't mind if I do. Actually,
It's like
I don't eat it too often. It should be fine.
we'll have like a salad in the fridge or something like that, and she'll be like, just for tonight, what if we got like Korean fried chicken? And I'm like, okay, sure.
yeah, dude, I'm fucked because like if Jess ever gets pregnant, I'm gonna gain like 5 million pounds because like when she just travels here, I sympathetic eat
Oh,
when
yes.
she like snacking.
Yeah, I
Like,
understand that for sure.
I'll sympathetic for sure in that situation.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh no.
F.
Good try. Good try.
Sympathetic.
Sympathetic. Yeah.
What happened?
People are like simp. He said simp.
I did. I said that word. The internet likes that word.
Pop on your peas. Always gets me.
Ooh, so plosive.
Dude, plosives? They're where it's at, man. All the best words have plosives.
I'm not gonna say
Right?
what I was gonna say, but yes,
Well-
some of them do.
Wait, hold on. What plosive word are you thinking of? There's so many plosive words.
Pagina.
There's also butt. Butt's a good one.
That's all I got.
Cheetos. You know what I've been eating a lot lately?
Let me guess. Hold on.
Hit me.
Slice of cheddar cheese on a piece of toast.
Ooh, no, but that's a good idea, honestly. I've been eating a lot of dates.
Oh,
Dude, dates are pretty good.
Dates are great, man.
Majules?
A lot of sugar, though.
Something wrong with his Majula. Something like
Majula.
that.
Are you eating dried dates?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Are they like packed full of sugar?
pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, that's what makes them
Lots of
delicious.
fiber, though, too, I think.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't really
I
like
mean,
them, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I find them like, they're like kind of like a big raisin, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, it's a different texture. They kind of, it's honestly just like putting a big piece of brown sugar in your mouth.
Kinda,
Yeah,
yeah.
isn't that? It sounds weird, but like, doesn't the outside is kind of like papery, like when you bite into it, and then the inside is like a yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not exactly a mush. Like it's rigid, but then when you bite it, then it becomes like a mush.
They're
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've had them
Yeah.
before. They're not really. I don't dislike them, I guess, but they're not really for me. And it's one of
I
those.
would
It's a premium
giant.
fruit, so like you gotta like it in order to buy it.
Cheap, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really cheap. They're surprisingly cheap.
How much are they at Whole Foods?
Well,
You're gonna have trouble finding something cheap at that store.
What about the wages?
You know, they're heavy in like Middle Eastern and like Indian cuisine.
Yeah.
And there's a large population in my area, so we'll go to like the grocery store and you buy like a brick of dates.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
I got like a little tub. I mean, the little tub that is. I mean, that was like $2.
I got like 6 of them though.
A stick?
I got sick of them.
Oh, yeah.
They were like too many to consume, and then they got all hard and crusty.
Crusty dates sounds like Malf's love life. Dates by the kilo sounds like you know.
Ouch. Ouch.
Sorry.
It hurt.
I'm sorry.
I made like a date.
It's not okay.
pie. I like chopped up some dates and added some pecans and some honey, mixed that up, put it in like a little hand pie thing. It was delicious. It was very good.
Can you just not call it a hand pie?
Well, like you know, it's a pie in that it's made of a pie crust, but it's not a pie in that it's not a round pie.
It's not just like you made the filling and put it in your hand and then ate it. That's honestly what I thought you were saying.
No, but you know what? Now that you mention it, that's not a bad idea. What if you make
Horrible idea. What are you talking about?
No, hear me out. Hear me out. You make pie squares. You make pie squares, and you make basically open-faced pies.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
I mean,
next step?
that's the whole idea.
That's it. That seems fine.
Then you consume it.
You're talking about like having no crust.
Yeah.
Well,
no crust whatsoever.
He's just like
all filling.
Like, scooping the filling.
The crust is necessary for the pie.
Oops, all filling.
That's why I was confused. I was like, hey,
so you made like a big empanada?
Yeah, basically. It was like a date empanada.
A big dumpling.
Yeah. It was good. It was really tasty.
We went to Costco last week.
Corey, it's a pandemic.
We were they got
just trying to be an a-hole, I guess.
We wore our masks. I yelled at someone who didn't.
Oh, did you?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, yeah, I'm too much of a coward for that. Like, okay, so like this, I don't want to overrun your story, but did you see the video of the person at Walmart in I think it was in Coquitlam or Maple Ridge, and
it was north. It was the guy who like sat on his back. And
the Walmart security told him to wear a mask.
DC.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't anything north of like Whistler, I take no responsibility for. But anyway, proceed.
It was like eastern north, like up that like.
Oh, jeez. So
like,
let's be honest, Alberta too.
But yeah, we're walking around. And I look in the frozen section. And there's a big bag of dumplings, like Korean dumplings, right?
Okay.
Bulgogi dumplings. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna buy them.
Yeah.
You know, we usually get frozen dumplings. We put in like our noodle soups or something like that from the Asian grocery stores.
Yeah.
These ones you're supposed to fry. They are fucking incredible.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Like they're maybe the best frozen dumpling I've ever had. Like I cooked them and I'm like, yo, like I'd be happy if I got this in a restaurant. Like
Really? Well, you know what you got to do then.
Open a restaurant and sell.
No,
strictly
even better.
dumplings.
Just you don't even need a restaurant. Just open your own like Uber Eats shop that doesn't even have a physical location.
I'll deliver you these frozen dumplings.
Yeah, but they don't know. You would just call it something like, you know. Okay, don't be mad, all right?
Authentic.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say, Mr. Wu's Dumpling House or something, and then, you know, and then just let it fly, dude.
Dude,
they're
Red Baron pizzas too. Say you make pizza.
Yeah, you can start cooking some DiGiorno's.
Mr. Wu's authentic pizza.
Dude, Corey, though, like actually on the same vein, the other thing that I've been eating a lot is, you know, I got that rice cooker a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice. We're getting an air fryer tomorrow.
Yo.
Ooh. But so I got some packs of frozen dumplings, and I've been steaming dumplings and making rice in that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fucking sick. It's so nice.
Dude, rice cooker is an essential appliance that a lot of people just don't have.
I agree. I actually like, you know, because I feel like, you know, last time I bring up the rice cooker, I know people are like, well, why don't you just cook the rice? But the thing is,
It's more
like,
convenient for sure.
It's so convenient. It's so.
Just set it, forget it. You don't have to think about it. It just
Yeah.
does, you know, and it comes out. Unless you
and that's the
fuck
whole side dish.
Stays warm in the basin for as long as you need it for. I recommend the rice cooker for sure.
I don't necessarily buy into the whole like the like $600 rice cooker tomfoolery where they're like, oh, this is cooked in a clay pot, it tastes better.
Yeah.
Not sure. Like I want to get a better one because ours is kind of shite right now, but like
Don't do that. You're not from Britain.
shite.
Shite. Come on.
I don't know. It feels softer than saying shit.
It's like if you call someone an arse, I'd be like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like if I did that, I'd be mad at me. You know?
What about? No, I'm not gonna say.
I was gonna say you're from Philly. Can't you just call them a slur?
No.
It's a joke about Philadelphia and how they're all rude there, but which is probably not true. It's a city of brotherly love.
Yeah, I know. Pretty true, honestly.
I mean, I haven't been to Philadelphia. I'll tell you, you know, you guys all know my feelings about U.S. cities on the East Coast, and
Well, the whole Northeast is fucked.
Mercedes Jump Club.
There's a lot of great
Ryan,
stuff.
Maybe you can, you know, since you're a non-New Yorker who visited New York, did you have particularly rude experiences in New York?
No, not really. It seemed like people were busy, but like not openly rude.
Like blatant rudeness. I think it's just like indifference to everyone else around you.
Well,
yeah, but I mean that's just kind of what New York is, you know. You gotta,
Well, the flip side is that in Boston, I felt like people went out of their way to be like, "Excuse me, sir, you got a nice restaurant here. Hey, you got a nice go fuck yourself." Like it was, like I felt like people were like trying to score points off me all the time when we were in Boston.
yeah.
Like it was the opposite of being a dick because you're busy. It was like they went out of their way to inconvenience. Oh, I'm dead. I qualified.
You qualified in the air? Oh my god.
Oh.
I qualified about to fall off.
People would like cross the street to be like, "Hey, nice shoes, idiot." Like in New York, they're like, "I gotta go. The Nasdaq's got a new IPO today." Like
that's the thing. Yeah, here, no one will treat you really rudely. I mean, unless you do something to get in their way or impede their forward momentum or whatever. But I mean, but they'll just not pay attention to your existence. That's what happens here.
I do
Unless
think
you're
that,
driving a car.
well, yeah, because you're walking here. I feel like we get the same thing, Corey, living in Vancouver. Like people that visit are always like, "People here are like rude," and I'm like, "Well, they don't acknowledge your existence at all, for sure." And if you tried to talk to somebody like on the street, especially downtown, people would be like, "What are you doing?" But like it's just like they got things to do. Like there's like this small town romanticism of like, you know, you're gonna go into the city and everybody's gonna like break into song and start like spinning around on like the streetlights and stuff like that. But it's mostly people that are like, "I gotta get to work."
Yeah. Most people who are just like pissed that they are late on their train and that like they didn't get their fucking muffin in, and you know that one guy
Wiping it on the seat in front of them.
yeah, like
I don't believe what just
Everything
happened.
Missed.
I don't believe what just happened. One greedy person caused the block that caused 8 people to lose. That's incredible.
Okay, Tomo, you can leave.
damn Pterosaur's getting in the way. I feel like I don't know, man.
Just die.
Go off on tourists. Say it.
I feel like there was a big thing coming, and then it just like,
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like, I feel like people in New York, like, they get like the like people get the impression that people in New York are like mean, and I don't think that people are generally mean. Like, I think if you fall down in New York, I think people would help you. It's just I don't think they would say anything.
What if
And in fact,
Rudy
if you said
Giuliani
that,
fell down?
It would
in
be
New York?
like, no, I gotta go. You know, like they don't want to deal with any of the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, if Rudy Giuliani fell down, we just-
Vancouver doesn't exude big city energy to me. It's just like a bunch of snobby people most of the time.
Yeah, it owns.
They're like, you know, judge you.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you are in the city, I guess. If you're hanging around the Upper West Side, then you probably get the same kind of vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's true. When Spider-Man stopped the subway train from going off the tracks in
Right.
Spider-Man 2, they passed him down very neatly throughout the car and said, "Careful, he's a hero."
And when the Green Goblin was gonna, you know, fuck with those trolley cars, then they were like, you gotta get through us.
You want to get through Spider-Man? You gotta get through us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Peter Parker's alter ego Spider-Man.
Merger.
No, it's the Green Goblin.
What a classic meme that is.
Good game.
Oh, why did you jump? If you hadn't jumped, then I would have made it.
Ooh.
Hey, were you a good girl this year, Robert?
No,
I don't like that.
What? Wait, what? What? I jumped and my dude hit an invisible ceiling.
That's not good.
Now you know how it feels, Corey.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
I'll be honest, like, dude, it really is like when I first went to, so I went to upstate New York for college, and I went to like a small town. It
Wait,
really, huh?
Got him.
Oh, it was just a known. I didn't hear it.
You know.
It was like legit like a culture shock, having people be like, "Hi."
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
As I walk down the street.
You'd be like, sorry, I don't have any money.
Yeah, it's the first time somebody said hi to me in Potsdam. I was like, oh, well, go for the keys. Let's.
Yeah, get the key sticking out from in between your knuckles, just in case you got to slash him in the eyeballs, and then.
Jump the pole.
I'd have to crack them and run. You know, like I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
And run.
Dude, even in my hometown, like, yeah, people say hi to you on the street. I had some like weird stuff walking around downtown in my hometown. I remember one time I was on my lunch break from work and I walked to the bookstore, and like a lady passed me and she just went, "Hey, Jesus loves you," and I went, I just kept walking. What are you supposed to say? Hey, he loves you too, I guess. I'm walking here.
Thanks.
Suppose hypothetically that there was a Jesus and that he did exist and could.
That's like the first few times I went hiking, you know, and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, good afternoon, morning." You know, when you were like passing people on trails, and stuff. And then like you'll run into the person who doesn't. You're like, "Oh man, what's wrong with this guy?"
That son of a bitch.
I'm like, "Jeez."
But then, like, you get used to it, right? Like, and you start walking around the small town. Now you're saying fucking hi to everybody. And then
No, I just smile and nod,
I point to my AirPod Pros.
which is weird when you know, you have a face mask on. You can't really get the subtext of smile.
Dude, this flower, that's Flowey from Undertale.
Yo. At work, I have customers try to. Oh, dude. Yo. Are you guys the type that try to start a conversation with your waiter?
No,
Or waitress?
the opposite.
Thank God. Yeah. It's just. I can't imagine, right? Like, I've never been wait staff, but like, I can't imagine that's fun. Like, that's gotta suck.
I get mad, and it's not their fault because I'm sure they have like a managerial directive. But when you're like paying the bill back in the before times when you would be in the restaurant, and they'd be like, "So what'd you get up to today?" And I'm like, "It's not like our shared time on planet Earth is exclusively confined to the four walls of this restaurant."
Yeah.
You should just laugh and say yes.
Is it all, so many times we get like, you know, we were just working, and then they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" And we're like, "We work from home." And then I'm like, that's the cue to like not ask any further. And then they're like, "Oh, you work from home, and what do you do?" And then they're like, "Yeah, well, we like record videos for YouTube." And then they're like, "Oh," and then like, "What kind of videos?" And you're like, "I just."
Yeah.
I build Legos.
I'm one of those gamers.
That's
You might
good.
have heard of them
I do mergers and acquisitions.
on the news.
That's
Yeah.
what we should just be like. Like, I review comic books. They'd be like, "Ah, get out."
Dude, honestly, like, it's getting to the point where I'm less embarrassed. Like I'm less embarrassed to say that I'm a Twitch streamer
For sure.
Because
Yeah.
like people don't know what Twitch is, and more that I'm embarrassed to say that I'm a Twitch streamer just in case they know what Twitch streamers
Oh
are.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, I remember that.
like-
So it happened. I was wearing Twitch merch at home, and the doorbell rang, and it was like a FedEx delivery, and the guy was like, "Yo, are you on Twitch?" And I was like, "Yeah." Didn't even think about it. And then he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, I told him. And then I was like, "Ah, crap." Now that guy knows where I live.
Congratulations, you doxed yourself.
Yeah, it's like an inverted dox. It's like
Yeah.
he already
Already
knew
had
my address, but he didn't know who I was.
Dude, maybe that was the game all along. Like a guy traveled to Vancouver. He's gotten jobs at pizza places in every pizzeria that he could find until eventually.
Now you just gotta wear Dan merch at home.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's like when you check out at a supermarket and they're like, "Oh, these are good." I'm like, "Cool."
Dude, yeah.
Thanks.
I used to so I would at Save On Foods I would always buy like the JJ Bean cold brewed Tetra packs. And then like they would, or no, you know what it was? I would always buy these like meal replacement drinks that Kate liked called Rumble. And they would be like, "Oh, I've never seen these before." And I'd be like, "Well, you know, I've been buying them here for like 8 months, so that's kind of surprising." And then they would be like, "Are they good?" And I would have to choose whether I'm just gonna tell like a harmless lie, or if I'm gonna be like, "Well, actually, like I've never consumed them before. My wife likes them, but yeah, she says they're good. That's why she's telling me to buy them, I guess." Like,
Yeah, I'm buying stuff because I don't like them. I got eliminated.
Like I don't mind if like people try to talk to me so much, but like I feel sympathetically bad when I'm sitting in a restaurant and then like, you know, the boomer next thing over is talking about like, "Hey, you know, when I was your age, I did it," and it's just like,
actually, we just got back from Paris, and you're like, "Oh no." It's gonna tell the waiter about their whole trip to Paris, and then we saw the Champs Elysees, and then we, oh,
Did you know
You're
that
making-
men don't actually work?
oh no.
working like 60 hours a week, making less than minimum wage legally. Like, just leave them alone, man. Get your fucking muffin and get out. You know? I don't know.
Robert, you're alive, Robert.
I am alive. I made it. In that
We're
last
pogging.
It was a little tight, but
I got shooted
Oops.
off the fruit.
Yeah, I saw you were in tight there.
Well, I got like I collided with an invisible man in front of me, and then my dude fell over.
That is a spicy one.
It cost me entry.
This is
This
why
is the
there's
final
so
round? Why are there so many people?
That's what I was about to say. There's so many people, dude. We're in a good position though. If we have to, we can make it to the next location.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! Oh no!
oh no, I'm out. Goodbye.
Oh no! You're both out. Oh no!
Oh my god, dude. 17-person jump showdown. Are we all cool? Are we? These three guys are cool, please. He doesn't look cool. He looks.
Yeah, Jimmy, Watermelon Jimmy's doesn't look safe.
Don't.
He's looking for it, dude. He's waiting.
Oh, one at a time. One at a time.
Oh, dude.
I'm
that
dead.
next board.
Oh, no.
I'm
no.
dead. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, the server just decided that platform was doomed.
No, I could have stood at the front. I
Oh, you had to be in
think.
the front.
Yeah, that's okay. It was a good try. That was a hot game. Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? We'll start with Corey.
Hi, I'm Corey, twitch.tv/FlackBlag. I'm back.
he's back.
Back in the
Yeah,
New
sorry,
York beat.
My
Cyber.
PC died.
Well, you
For-
killed it.
Dude, I used the BIOS updating program from MSI,
Oh, fuck.
and it never came back on. And then
Oh,
I tried
no.
to you know, reflash the BIOS. It's like, which I'm not familiar with, but then it's like, just nothing ever happened.
F.
Nothing ever happened. And I'm like, cool. So I had to go, you know, spend money and buy a new motherboard. But yeah, I'll be streaming tonight around 10. Probably playing some punks that go cyber.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, it's that game everyone hates and doesn't play.
How big you gonna make your dong?
Dude, did you see the bug where the lady's boobs clip through her shirt
I did
when you're making your character?
It sounds like a feature.
She looks like the cable repair guys from South Park.
How about
Anyway, yeah, I'll be
you?
doing that. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. How about you, Robert?
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob. As you know, I do movie night every Saturday, and this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna have a special guest. The one, the only Thought Slime is gonna be joining me.
That's cool.
Jess and I are going to be joined by Thought Slime this Saturday to watch a movie. We're not sure exactly. I mean, we'll probably just do a poll as normal, but you know, we'll play it by ear as we go. But this Saturday, special guest, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thought Slime should be here, barring any unforeseen circumstances. It'll be a good time, and then we'll watch a movie. We'll have some discussion probably. I mean, I don't know how much time he's got in the day, and yeah, so that should be fun. So come by twitch.tv/Patrol.
Rob,
Yeah,
what's their name?
Thought Slime.
What's the first word?
Thought?
Thought? Like Fought?
No, like thinking.
Are you okay, Corey?
Like Thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just clarify.
Yeah. And I should mention, if you guys have never seen his channel, highly recommend it.
Anarcho-chillist.
Yeah.
I see.
All right, that all sounds good. Later.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It was fun.
It was a good time. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of chess we played today alongside the NLSS. Kate should be live after this. I do need to make sure that she is ready to go. So let me, you know what? I'll send her a little message on the ye old. Oh, hey, hello, it's me. Send her a little message on the couples Discord here. You gonna stream? Question mark. So yeah, today, if you haven't seen it, you should go to youtube.com/Northernlion. I posted the 2-hour lesson that I got from Levi Rosman. The setup that I have on my end is a little scuffed, but honestly, like, from doing this, it has made me feel the impetus to upgrade my camera.